do that.
Okay, and we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We have an awesome episode in store for you today, and we are excited to deliver it to you. So, first off, announcements. Second off, as last week, we'll try and put a timestamp down in the description if you're watching this on YouTube later so that you do not have to watch the pre-show stuff. But anyways, back to announcements. We have an artist spotlight coming this week. So you can see all of these over here, lovely sigils behind us. And yeah, we have the person who made those is going to talk about himself. He's awesome. He was really fantastic to work with, really good turnaround time, and did a lot of good stuff. So we're really excited to show him off to y'alls. Next up, we have some other character blog posts coming up on our website, fantasticide.net. Be sure to check that out. We also have some clips of last week's episode that we posted on YouTube. So if you hear anything that you're interested in our recap coming after the intro video, then you should go check that out on our Facebook page, fb.me/team-fantasticide. And finally, we have some fun new art to show off. So, Evan, why don't you do that?
Yeah. So I don't know if it's on the screen yet, but
Working on it.
So I've been working on the world map of Unatoa. It's been a fairly long process. Did a bunch of series of feedbacks and such, working with these folks here you're looking at, and finally put it all together. There's on the website is eventually going to be a couple different versions where you can just see like all the geography or like everything with all the text on it to kind of like line up the places we're talking about in the universe. So it's going to be on the website by most likely tomorrow afternoon for everyone to see if it's not already up there, and hopefully we'll have an image available to show right now or soon, perhaps maybe even
yeah, it's up. I don't have it set up so that they can see the screen.
Nice.
Now I do.
Perfect. Is it to my left? Oh, nope, it's over here to my right. I'm looking at my door. But anyway, as you can all see.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
It looks fairly good. We made a lot of adjustments. If you would have seen the original version of the map, it did not look close to identical. But other than that, I'll probably be releasing something to talk about more of the details on the map on the doobly-doo in the website somewhere. And so stay tuned for that, and it'll be interesting. Other than that, back to you, Ian.
Exciting additional supplemental material we have about the map. The actual, like, ocean currents and stuff. We put a lot of time into this. Too much time? No such thing.
Alex just really has a thing for trade winds, man.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get those trade winds down. Got to get highlight all the doldrums and there was a lot of effort put into it.
Hey, people die in the did die in the doldrums back when you used sailing ships.
I mean, they do now too, but now it's because like monsters attack them though.
Yeah,
as opposed to starving to death and eating their horses in the opposite order.
Yeah, now they just die of dysentery.
Oregon Trail flashbacks.
The monster's name is Terry, by the way.
Scary Terry, yes.
So,
on that note, let's go to the intro and get things started. And we're back. So a brief overview of last week. First, we had a harrowing and frankly pulse-pounding experience where Milo went to the like local bureaucratic headquarters of the Surgeons Guild and then did,
paperwork.
Insurance stuff. Then less exciting, we had a...
You got to file for that right away.
There is just
Otherwise
as
it takes
exciting the conversation about favorite letters.
I rewatched that. It was fucking fantastic.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the favorite
I
letters.
lolled.
I wanted to die.
In the moment, I wanted to die, but when I rewatched it, it was pleasant.
Yeah, I smiled.
Entertainment.
I smiled. That's how you know it's a good segment. Is you listen to it in the car after the fact, and you're like, involuntarily happy.
Oh my God.
It forces you to be happy.
Ian, was that a rare feeling for you?
I felt violated, all because of your letters.
Hey,
Yeah.
ours all right.
Yeah, we also got to hear a lovely story about Yamitri and Moontree, showing everyone the
His
goods during track and field day.
I was 13.
The pillar and the stone.
What a time to do that.
And the buttocks.
It was almost a crime.
Probably was.
What isn't a crime in this city?
Well, it depends. Are you paying the people who are trying to decide that it's a crime?
Yes.
And there you have it.
Yeah, so after that, there was a harrowing experience where Yamitri got visited by a vision in the middle of the night, had a brief out-of-body experience that was quite troubling, followed by Satina being all sorts of out of sorts. And that led to them, and by them I mean Rhea and Yamitri grabbing Milo to intervene, where they decided, I don't know, nothing's wrong, I guess. Oh. After that, Rhea had a brief run-in with her acquaintance from the monastery, and yeah, that didn't do good for Rhea's spirits. We also had a child's birthday party where we all played children for like literally 12 minutes. I timed it. It was a while. It was great, but it was a while.
A good 12 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Butts.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Butts.
I'm not on the right preset. I'm so sad.
Mr. Butts.
Mr. Butts.
Yikes. We
Okay.
got him.
Oh, yes. And importantly, at the birthday party, Piotr's adoptive daughter, Sasha, got her first boyfriend, the birthday
Aw.
boy, Mako, and they both found out that they like each other.
And
Stop it! You're embarrassing me.
And
Mako-
just to remind everyone, Mako is the son of Piotr's arch nemesis. So,
also, more importantly, we may have given Mako some weird kinks to work through.
I'm not gonna think about that.
Most
Yes, we
importantly,
did.
Oh, and also the teeny tiny little detail of, hey, something's weird with his mom. She may or may not know some things about
She
the
is
bad guy.
definitely
I don't know
a
what you're
bad
talking
guy.
about.
Dude, what's
I
her
gotta-
name again,
I don't know.
though?
Her name is Bella.
To be honest, she reminded me of Sofia Vergara
Short
in my
for
head.
Bellatrix Lestrange, an obvious enemy.
I don't know why.
Not short for Bellatrix Lestrange. I'm sorry.
She is from the continent of Dirge.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That doesn't make her inherently bad.
It's where all the weird people come from.
That is.
That doesn't. Okay, so it's not that makes her inherently bad. It's the sense motive checks. It's always the sense motive checks.
Pity.
Yeah.
But yes, I do have in my notes here menacing overtones were had at child's birthday party
And spin the bottle.
and spin the bottle. Menacing
That
overtones
is
and
the
spin the
menacing
bottle.
overtone, if you're wondering.
Yeah, and then finally we are getting to where we left off, where the party was.
We went to a warehouse.
Yeah, they went to the warehouse district the next day after
And-
winding down.
We
climbed
found
a
that
building.
person that Dimitri was supposed to be keeping an eye on.
Oops. And
job, Dimitri.
she's talking to
Strange masked person.
person in a fox mask.
Did we all catch a glimpse, or was that just Milo and Piotr first?
Yeah, so I actually have a map here that I'm going to bring up.
Yay.
I mean,
as I
my
can.
Leshy probably also saw.
Okay. So, is that?
I don't have that.
That's
Oh
right.
boy, seeing that's gonna be hard.
He's got dark vision.
It's like evening time, like late evening time, or is it afternoon?
So it's like, well,
Morning.
when did you leave?
Oh.
I mean, it's both me and Piotr's days off. So like,
We-
I mean, 9 in the morning, bro.
Yeah, we said we were gonna go out early.
Yeah. I slept in an extra hour, so I woke up at 7. And then, yeah, probably walked
Yikes.
over with Rhea.
Well, so this is the morning after your weird nightmare fiasco.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I definitely slept in a while then.
I think this is a full.
This is a full day after.
Yeah.
Because his nightmare happened the day before the birthday party, and then
Yeah. Yesterday was like a regular work day, essentially.
So
For-
I don't
for
recall the
Dimitri.
specifics, but 2 people climbed up on roofs, and that's what AC and on the bottom B is.
Those are rooftops?
Yes.
Cool. It's
Oh, sweet. I'm up there.
the doctor and the rogue.
And the Leshy.
Same one or different
And
one?
the Leshy. Is the Leshy?
Yeah, we climbed up onto the
we're on
same roof.
one, yeah.
Although theoretically, we could move to the different roof and still like.
And I like to stick with the
Violently.
attractive characters.
Ah.
I'll set you on
AKA
fire.
The girls.
I feel wounded
So-
and insulted, and frankly, I feel like that's uncalled for.
Well, he just didn't see you there. You blended
Rhea
into the
and
room.
Leista, where are you?
You guys literally bolted off.
We
We're on the ground.
are on the
by
ground,
Yeah, and we're like adjacent to each other.
but I don't.
We're like not being sneaky yet or anything.
Yeah,
The three
no.
of us. We're just chilling. We're like,
We were walking
length.
here, and now
Yeah.
we've gotten here.
yeah.
So we
We're
are.
walking here.
Like we're going to the front door.
We're walking here.
We lost sight of Milo and Piotr, I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
Well, Lysa
Lysa-
knows what we're doing.
Leista, for your Leshy, I've got like a darker blue and then a pink.
Let's see what the pink looks like compared to the purple.
So, yeah, it's my purple that looks really pink. Oh my god, that's more purple than my purple. 'Cause
Yeah, I think you might have
It's
got.
because of the reflection.
Let's see what the dark blue looks like next to everything.
Oh,
Let's
that
I
go
like that.
dark
That's
blue.
what
That's way
Easier
better.
to
That's
tell.
way
Yeah,
better.
dark blue. Deaths. It's way easier to differentiate from the light blue than it was from the pink to the purple.
Accurate.
In fact,
Sorry,
as soon
I
as
also
you
have
put
a
the
rose
other
and a
pink one
black.
out, I lost
Ooh,
track
what
of
does the
both.
rose look like?
Ooh, nah.
No, that looks too much
Same
like the
too.
white with the reflection. I'll take black.
Black.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
I'll take option A, please. Black.
Default.
My default is purple and then black. It's my 2 defaults. Black and purple.
Those are Dimitri's colors too.
So we're watching in this window. We're seeing a conversation.
Yes.
There's a lady in a fox mask.
Yes.
Well, that's
So
the,
Fishy.
totally
the
not.
fox mask is an issue, but Piotr can read lips, so he can see at the very least what Sarah's saying.
Yeah, so you'll all be able to hear
Oh.
what's going on, except for the people on the ground. And I'm going to summarize because we didn't finalize anybody playing Sarah. And like
Where's the front door?
the front door is on the corner of the building closest to you.
Probably where we're going.
Okay. So
Just voice act the girl. Do it.
no.
I believe in you.
So you see these 2 figures, and they're clearly having an altercation. There's like really tense air hanging in the room, and like it's magnified by the fact that there's only like some dim sunlight streaming in through these windows that are on the top of the building, just kind of casting a pale gloom on the floor of this really dusty, cluttered warehouse. And you catch Sarah saying, "I can't do this anymore. The things you're doing to people, the things you did to me, I can't handle it anymore." And then you see the fox lady kind of make like she's saying something, and she unfurls like a like part of her coat and then flashes something. Can I get perception checks
I mean, you can.
From the rooftop people.
from the rooftop
exclusively.
people
Right.
exclusively?
Just making sure.
Starting out
Well.
nice with a 23.
All yours, buddy.
Almir got
It's those dope ass glasses.
23.
Ass glasses. What are
Dimitri?
those?
Or yeah, no, you're on the ground. So Milo and Almir, you make out that it is a severed head that's underneath her cloak.
Whoa.
And what's worse is it's the severed head of Tarkin's.
Oh, I'm gonna vomit.
Oh! I did it.
I'm gonna like vomit right there on the roof.
Okay.
That
Next
was out of
to
character, no, by the way. Piotr just kind of
Yeah.
doesn't notice it because he didn't notice it.
no, I'm gonna vomit and sign to Peter and just say it's Tarkin's.
Almir's gonna like yank on Piotr's hair and whisper in his ear, "That's a severed head."
Putting these two things together, Piotr
Great.
is going to turn back and pay very close attention to this conversation.
I'm gonna continue to relieve the insides of my stomach over the edge of the roof.
Okay.
Oh,
It lands with a very off-putting splat that is going to be audible from everybody on the ground. But
oh shit! What?
Leista's
I jump out
gonna.
of the way of the splash zone.
I don't think we're directly underneath the roof.
Right when she jumps out the way, I kind of like stepped forward. Like if there was any splash, I would have got hit by it and completely
I'm
shielded
going
her.
to, as Leista, look over to them.
oh,
and
it's not
say,
going to splash that far. You're like
Oh.
40 feet away.
Doesn't matter.
Such a knight.
Okay, sorry. Leista, what are you doing?
Leista's just gonna turn to the other two and just look at Rhea, look at Dimitri, and just say, "Things aren't going great in the house."
What's that supposed to mean? Who's?
Are our friends in trouble?
Oh no.
Have they been
What's that
seen?
slut?
No, it's no. That was Milo throwing up.
Oh, do you think he's sick? Oh no, did he catch what Satina had?
Shh. Secret mission.
Right. Wait, what was your code name?
Shit, I don't remember.
Mine?
No, I remember yours, Drake. I'll never forget your name.
Oh wait, I don't have one. Wait, do I? I don't think I have one.
Well, does
You probably don't.
while they're remembering their code names, does anything else happen in the warehouse?
Yes, so there's that bit of commotion, and you see the fox masked lady suddenly like look around startled, like she noticed something, and then she motions behind her, and you hear her say, "I'm sorry, but I have to insist on you staying. Krim, Rulk, can you do the honors?"
I'm gonna grab Piotr's knife and apply poison to it.
Yeah, we're going to enter initiative order now.
Awesome.
Did I get the poison off? No.
Yeah, you can get the poison off.
Yes. Yo, Piotr, you got some giant centipede venom on your knife.
And a terrible initiative roll because that's how tonight's going so far.
Same.
Okay, that's fine. I had perception to initiative, right?
Yeah.
Dope. 21 for Milo.
Okay, so I got Milo 21.
Yep.
It says
Piotr 11.
Tara loves Drake.
Rhea,
19.
and then Dimitri.
Not a great number. 17. 18 actually.
Oh, that's fine.
Not a
You're
great
Leista.
number. 9. I rolled a 1.
So Dimitri, you said 19.
Yeah, 18 for Dimitri.
Okay, so that means that first up is going to be Milo. And then next is Rhea.
All right. So from the rooftop, I would like to pull out my sling and see if I can hit the fox mask off the lady with a sling bullet.
Okay.
Slingshot
that's-
doctor.
Man,
So
what would
first
that
I have to
even-
use one action to pull it out and then to shoot it. That would be my second one.
That's gonna be I guess Acrobatics? I don't know. Just roll an attack roll.
Okay. Sweet. I rolled a... I rolled an 8
You
total.
rolled an 8 total. That is not going to hit. It's going to break the window that you're firing through, obviously. And
That is fine.
glass will start raining down, and it's very obvious what's going on. But yeah, because of the window, your like bullet just kind of like goes off in the wrong direction and hits one of the bags and stuffed in the corner, causing a poof of smoke to rise. Next up is that was 2 actions total, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and my third action, I'm going to attempt to stealth myself on the roof again.
Okay.
And, like, hide. So if they look up, they won't be able to see that I was just standing there.
Go ahead and roll.
All right.
Instead, it'll
And I
just look like
rolled-
Piotr.
A 24.
24. Okay. Next up is going to be Rhea. And then after that is Dimitri.
Lysta, should we run in there and help them?
Yes.
All right. I will run in there. I'm going to fling open the front door.
And you try and do that, and the door just kind of doesn't, though.
Okay, but what if I try really, really hard?
You can try and force it. That is an athletics check.
That is what I want to attempt to do. All right, which dice is... Well, this one started off good. I hope I'm not overdoing it here. First roll of the combat, natural 2, which brings it to 8 total for athletics.
That is not going to be enough.
That was my attack roll.
What if I try harder?
Sure.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure you still subtract the...
Yeah, force open is 1 action.
Okay.
It's not a combat maneuver. Does it still take the?
Okay, if it doesn't have the combat tag, I'm looking it up now. If it doesn't have the combat tag, then yeah, it's just a normal straight.
Cool. If it's
I'm
straight,
just-
it's
I'm
a
looking-
15.
Okay. That... Where is athletics on here?
Yeah.
Back. Athletics. Do you remember what it was called?
Force open.
Force open?
Force open?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called force open. It's 1 action.
I would
Yeah.
imagine it's not an attack maneuver since it's
It's not.
Okay.
not an attack.
So
I'm
that is
gonna
not enough.
Force you
Not
open.
enough. Okay, I guess, I mean, like, I'm trying to get in to help.
One more.
I'm clearly struggling. I'm going to try one more time. Good luck this time. All right, cool. Now you roll it, though. On my behalf, nobly. Same exact thing as last time.
I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I struggle with the door frantically.
Yeah, I just start like wailing on it. Anyways, that makes it Dimitri's turn.
I'm gonna run up behind Rhea and be like, "What are you doing here? Use
It's
this."
locked!
I'm gonna hand her the crowbar off of my thieves kit, so you can use that next time. It's gonna give you bonuses. And then, as my I'm going to cast. I'm gonna kind of just touch you on the shoulder, and you're gonna get like a weird sensation in your peripheral vision, and you have Forbidding Ward cast on yourself. So you're gonna have a +1 bonus to your ace, your armor class, and saving throws. Actually, just kidding. I need to have another person to be the other person. I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on you. So
Nice.
anything to attack you until you attack has to make a Wisdom saving throw and beat me first. And you have like weird purple shit around you. But if you attack, make a hostile action, it goes away.
Okay,
So pretty much you get the first attack in the encounter.
nice. I like that. If I can ever defeat the door, that's going to be useful.
That's my turn. I give her the crowbar and cast that spell.
Fight the door. I'll fight the door.
Okay, so next up, Sarah is going to beat a hasty retreat.
Will she open the door for us?
No, she goes and hides Like she throws open a door behind her that leads into a room that nobody can see inside of, and she slams it behind her, and the two Quove run up to the door and start wailing on it.
Oh, more of the weird fucking doggos.
Yes, sorry, I should have mentioned that. They
Yeah.
are more of the weird fucking doggos that have like the
They basically murdered us last time, so it's good to know to expect them.
you know, the irony spiked mane and the lines of blood red eyes running up their faces and
Demon doggos, demon doggos.
yes. So you hear the door begin to splinter as one of them hurls themselves against it. And then that breaks it open.
Just do that.
What was I thinking? Why didn't I just do that?
Just use some demon dogs.
Okay, and then one of them, so like the door busts open as we'll call it Crim. Crim the dog
Crim.
throws itself against the door, and then the other one moves in to start attacking Sarah.
So we've got Krusty, Buttons, Crim, and
The other one.
the other one,
Yes, Ralk.
Rolk.
So
Dimitri doesn't know what's going on. Fun to be had.
I had started this out, and I didn't have it up when I started combat. Okay, that is going to hit. And that is going to be... Where was it? Okay, so Ralk just kind of chomps into Sarah's leg, and you hear a cry, and the fox-masked lady looks around and sees that the people are on the roof, and says at Crim and Ralk, do not underestimate the enemies on the roof. They were formidable foes last time. And then, be sure to retreat if you find yourselves outmatched. And then she throws a smoke bomb on the ground and disappears from view.
That's all on the second floor, right?
There is no second floor. There's only one floor.
Okay, gotcha.
That makes it Piotr's turn.
Piotr, remember you have giant centipede venom on your knife.
Yep. So she just straight up saw me. No stealth or anything.
There's been enough going on that she knows that
Also,
people
like,
are around.
Her
and,
attention
yeah.
was drawn to the roof by a knife thrown through
Well,
it.
I'm just wondering whether I count as hidden or not.
Roll a stealth.
Where did my die go? There it is.
Because, yeah, the dogs get
22.
their own things. Yeah, you count as hidden against the dogs.
All right. I'm going to throw my centipede venom covered knife at the dog attacking Sarah.
Okay.
$21.
That will hit.
Nice.
Uh,
And flat-footed.
Fortitude save.
Yeah, you
okay.
explain that while I roll damage.
Yeah, he needs a DC 17 fortitude save.
Nope.
No?
Is it made it or?
It failed.
Okay, so maximum duration is 6 rounds. Stage 1 is 1d6 poison damage.
Okay.
Yamalo.
And then how
And
much damage?
12 damage from the knife with sneak attack.
Okay. Your blade sinks deep into Rolf, the dog that's on the top with this layout, and you hear yelp issue from him as the poison begins to seep into his veins, and that'll make it still your turn because that was only one action.
Oh yeah, that's what I was planning on doing actually. I'm going to then get up from my hiding spot, take a step back, and then do a running leap through the window.
Batman.
Go ahead and roll a acrobatics.
And do a kind of like a roll when I land.
Yeah. So you do wind up before you jump, right?
Do I have the movement to get there?
You have the space, but you take some penalties if you don't do movement.
Yeah, I'll do it. If I end up
Unless you have quick jump as a skill
2
feat.
or 3 squares above where I am right now. Or 3 squares above where I am right now if I'm looking at this right. So I'll take 2 steps back and then go forward.
Okay.
Right. Roll. 20.
Okay, that is adequate.
I go crashing in through the window.
Yes.
By the way,
I'm not-
Almir's
I'm not
on
red.
his shoulder. Does he
Red.
need to roll something to try and stay?
Nah.
Ian, I'm not red token.
I'm red.
I'm gray token.
I'm yeah.
Not black either. But...
Yeah, black is
Almir.
Almir.
Oh,
with
so
you.
unless she's still on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
No,
All right, and then I'll take my last
Yeah,
action
wait.
to quick draw my short sword and try and stab the one that's directly that I already hit with a knife.
So because you moved, that is
One
both of your
action.
actions. It's a move and then a jump. I can
Okay, I was
double check
factoring the
quick.
jump as part of the move. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, so the high jump and the long jump both have 2 actions as their thing. Because you both stride and...
Okay.
Sorry.
No, I'm not complaining at you.
It's because you stride
No
first.
salt. No salt. No salt.
Again, if you have the skill feat quick
Lysta.
jump, you don't need to use movement.
Exactly.
Oh, my turn. I'm going
Prereq for
to
a lot.
walk up to behind Raya and touch her and cast some magic fucking fang.
Just getting all the buffs. I'm getting buff. Thank you. What does that do?
Can't be attacked first. When she does attack, hits really hard.
You get like a +1 to attack rolls, and you get to increase the number of damage dice you do to 2.
Ew.
So that was 3 actions by my count.
Yep.
That makes it Milo's again.
I'm gonna look a little bit startled at the fact that Pewter just jumped through that window. Just a little bit in disbelief, but then I'm gonna gulp and recover my sling again and see if I can shoot a slingshot bullet at the one that he didn't hit his knife into.
Okay.
I rolled a 19.
A 19 will hit.
All right. And for damage, I rolled a 6.
Okay. That will do 6 damage, and this was another slingshot.
Yep, yeah, that was a slingshot. So a slingshot bullet
Okay.
just crashed through and pegged that guy.
Yeah, you hear
and
another.
then-
Oh, go ahead.
I was like, and then I'm gonna try and move and see if I can scramble back down to the street by the others.
Okay, that'll be the rest of your movement.
Yeah.
That will make it Rhea's turn. Rhea, will you roll a perception check?
Yes. That's a 5.
Okay.
I
no,
would like
no penalties
to
to pry.
use my crowbar to try and open this door.
Okay.
I don't know what sort of bonus that would give.
It's not. You don't get the penalty for not using a crowbar.
Got you.
There should have been a penalty last time. If there wasn't, give her +2.
Super nifty.
DC lower or something.
Yeah, I rolled really low. I rolled a natural 4 with my first attempt.
Okay.
10.
My second attempt is a natural 1.
Oh.
I'm using different dice every time, you guys.
Yep.
I just have terrible
Why?
fucking
We
combat
gotta build
skills.
up
Oh.
rapport with one dice.
They're all cold right now.
That's why I
rolled a
use
3
purple
for the
every
next
time.
one.
So,
Oh.
to recap, the 4 rolls I did this time, 1 for perception and the 3 to try and open the door, were a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4.
Oh.
Got them out of the
Oh,
way!
nice. Oh, nice.
So when I jumped in this window,
Love it.
I was hoping for reinforcements
I can
in
roll
a
mine,
relatively
I guess.
short amount of time. I'm getting worried.
You have agency. Roll a perception check.
Dimitri should really be trying to unlock the door instead of having me force it open, because clearly that's not gonna work.
So 26 plus a stage of success or something.
I've handed you the crowbar. This is
Oh, you got a nat 20?
I don't think we
Yeah.
can get to the
Oh,
door
okay.
rolls.
Then that will, in fact, let you. So like even over the din and chaos of battle and like Rhea trying to pry open the door with all of her might, you manage to make out some shouting and well, not some shouting, but like some voices and steps coming from outside the warehouse from 2 humanoid figures.
Well, I did just see them trying to get the door open before I got in, so.
Yep. These are above and beyond like your party.
Oh.
But
The
yeah,
other
it's
door? The door that
outside the
box?
door, like a ways, like maybe 30 or 40 feet.
Elf ears. Cool.
That nat 20 will do that. Anyways, yeah, it is your turn.
It's my turn?
Yeah.
Isn't it Dimitri after?
Oh,
I was gonna say,
oh.
didn't we-
I got you 2 mixed up. Yeah, Dimitri.
My nat 20. No, I'll roll it.
Yeah,
I
same
rolled
thing.
a 10
Total?
total for my perception.
Nope.
I'm focused on helping Rhea open
Yep.
this door, so I'm gonna put my hands on the crowbar. And since her hands are already there, could she use the assist action? Oh, well, she couldn't. She actually would have needed to use her reaction to do that and use one of her actions. But anyway, I'm going to be like, oh, come on, Rhea, just use patience. And
I feel like you should be doing the thing where you stand behind me to show
Ghost it.
me how a crowbar works.
well, the,
Ghost in the
first-
crowbar.
Time for your romantic
The
gestures.
first time,
New
the
teenage
first
sex
time I
move.
just try to
You
grab
heard
it
it
and
here
go,
first.
oh, it is tough because I rolled the nat 1. Second try,
I believe in you.
God, fuck.
God fuck.
This doorman.
This doorman.
7.
Nope.
Doors are the scourge of the party.
I rolled a 15 at one point. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Twice
How did
in a row.
how did Milo just scramble down to get to the bottom floor?
Why
To
don't-
the
Why
street
don't?
again?
Milo scrambled down to the wrong side of the party.
I like climb
What did he
down.
just take to scramble? Did he climb a ladder, or did he
There
just?
was a grappling hook with a rope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
came down
grappling
a
hook
rope.
with a rope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move over to that rope.
You're at that rope. It's like right there.
Yeah, I'm at the bottom
Okay.
of it.
Get out of the way. I'm gonna go up this way.
Unless you can make a jump through a window.
Did you roll twice or 3 times?
I rolled twice.
Okay.
So I have a third action.
Yeah, we'll say it's make a climb check.
When you fall on top
So
of
another
Milo's head.
athletics roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, hey, you're the one doing all the athletic stuff.
I know. I rolled a 4. This is. Yep. I rolled a 1, a 7, and a 4.
So
That's
you get
what my scores
flashbacks to gym school as
Yeah.
you just like try
my
and
turn.
figure out.
are. I use the same dice for all of those.
Just butt right to
Like
Milo's
purple?
face.
Okay.
2 turns wasted.
Well,
Rip.
I might be in trouble.
yeah.
fun,
So Krim is going to start attacking Sarah.
Well, Sarah's dead, but you know.
Let's see. So that'll be.
Is Krim the one that was hit by the poison?
Mhm.
I need another fortitude save.
Okay. I'll do
Just take
that.
poison damage, doesn't it?
Miss.
No,
So
because
he'll
the more
his
rounds-
poison takes He takes 1d8 poison damage now,
Okay.
and he is considered flat-footed.
Okay.
The more rounds that things fail to resist poison.
I was thinking that I didn't know he took the damage right away. I thought it was going to be on his turn he took the damage.
So I'm just like grouping all of the enemy turns together because it makes my life easier. So, where was it? Yeah,
Makes
that'll
Theodore's
hit
life
Sarah.
easier, too.
So that's 1.
I am helpful.
That'll hit. That'll miss.
Everybody's dying up in here.
Hold on.
Hey, Lista.
What about me?
Can your Leshy unlock doors?
I was about to try that.
He can certainly try. He can't do worse than I am at breaking down doors.
It's just I'm at the bottom of the rounds, so.
That's fair.
So
I just thought about it.
you see Sarah get dragged down by Krim, and he just starts going to town on her. It's not pretty. She seems conscious still, though. And
Does she
then
count as a flanking partner?
no,
Not anymore.
Darn.
she is unarmed, and that'll be a 26 against Piotr. 28.
That'll hit. No crit.
Okay. And then for the second one, that'll miss. Third, 16 minus 8. 19.
That hits exactly.
Okay.
Unless he's a trap.
13.
Okay.
And then, yep, that is a nat 20. So Rolf will whimper as the poison begins to like infest his body, and you can see that he's clearly suffering the effects of this caustic fluid coursing through him, but still he manages to tear into you and just start ripping flesh from your body and also drag you down because you got a nat 20. And now it's your
on a
turn.
grapple check. Okay.
Yeah.
Not on damage.
Now, stab him back. Stab him in the face, Piotr.
You look up the grapple rules. Also, isn't it your turn?
No, I'm the very last
it's,
in the round.
it's knockdown, not grapple. So you're just on the ground.
Okay.
And I'm at the very end. I got a 9 on my initiative.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Does anybody know what the prone penalties are offhand?
We'll say -2 to attack because
Okay, fair enough.
You are flat-footed with -2 circumstance penalty to attack rolls.
Oh,
The only
okay.
move actions you can take are crawl and stand. You can take cover to gain greater cover against ranged attack.
I'll take one action to stand,
okay.
and I'll take another action. You said the centipede venom made him flat-footed, right?
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna stab the very distracted one.
Okay.
And the rolls keep on coming, and they don't stop coming. 16
Okay. That
against
will
flat-footed.
against flat-footed. That'll hit.
Yes.
Help!
Need a second d6, not d4, because I'm using a short sword now.
Come on, Piotr. Come on, Piotr. You can do it.
9 damage.
Okay. That'll do it. Rolf goes down with a whimper. You see like caustic bubbling blood leak out of the puncture wound that you left.
You can do it. Stab your sword
Right,
into
and
it.
I'm, for lack of a better
This is the
idea,
stab your sword dance.
gonna try and stab the other one.
Okay.
Oh, hello. 21.
That'll hit.
No sneak attack on this one. 5 damage.
Okay.
Got all my dice sword. This is combat to go faster weapons.
That was attack 2.
Yep. And my other action was standing up, so that's
Right. That'll make it Leista's turn.
Cool. I'm going to use an action to give 2 actions to my Leshy and get it over to the door and unlock it.
That happens.
Yeah. Oh, what about another round?
And then I'm going to push past Rhea and open the door and lock it.
I'm going to feel embarrassed, and my self-confidence is going to decrease even further.
And
yeah.
I'm
It's
gonna
okay, Rhea. We all get tripped up sometimes.
see Sarah on the floor and hope that she's not an undead. And nope.
Can I free action shout at the guys out in the street now the door's open?
Yeah.
Hey, look down the street, 30, 40 feet to your left, I assume. Or right.
I'm going to. Do you have enough movement to
Left.
get up to Sarah, like within touch range of her?
Yep.
Cool. Then I will cast heal at 1 action
Okay.
on her. So that is 1d8. Let me find a d8. 7 points of healing
Okay.
to her.
That'll do
Yeah.
it. She's like, thanks. And then you all hear coming from down the street 2 voices. Hey, what's going on down there? Yes, what are you doing crowded around that building?
What do they look like?
They are 2. Okay, so let me get out my notes on them. So they are 2 people, clearly from the Buckle and Swash Tarnus.
Swash.
Yes. And
Are
you
they
can-
swashbucklers?
No. I mean, yes. But like, anyways, you can tell because they have a red shoulder cape draped over
Because
their
they
right
have
shoulder.
a buckle and they're swashing?
No. I mean, maybe they are. I don't know.
So
Oh, they're gonna die.
2 of the hirelings. Hireling mercenary folks. One of the troops.
Yeah.
Yeah, the buckle and swash.
They're gonna
Anyways.
immediately die. Their swash is red.
They run
Red
up
swashes.
to Milo and Piotr, and the man says, "Hey, you're not supposed to be here."
I hope you mean Milo and
Or Dimitri. I keep on getting you 2 mixed up. I don't know what it is. I had it down for a while and then regressed hard.
Really, are any of us supposed to be here?
Are we? Can we converse out of initiative?
On your turn,
Okay.
yes.
So no, we can't converse out of initiative.
All right.
If you
I
wanted to
don't
give like a
respond
brief
yet.
response, that would be fine, but not like the
Like a
whole-
yes or a no.
Yeah.
There's a girl screaming in there. She needs our help.
That was
Probably
not
too
a.
much.
Yeah, that was. That might have been too much for a sending spell. I mean,
Okay. Milo, you're up.
joking. It's not 20 words.
It's 10. It's half of a second.
It's a cent. You've got mail.
Let's see. I don't know what to do about these guys.
Well, we could knock them out and kidnap their money
can
again.
I hear this happening from out there?
Yeah.
Guards, help!
Yes, there's someone attacking a friend of ours inside. Please go in there and assist.
Go ahead and
And
roll
I'll-
a perception.
Me?
Yes.
They're the bad guys, guys.
Worth a shot.
20.
Okay. You see them like step back and whisper to each other. This place was supposed to be empty when we got here. Yeah, well, maybe they just didn't finish up yet. Look, we're gonna have to ask you to leave. We can take care of what's going on in there. Civilians shouldn't be involved.
They're the bad guys, guys.
I'm gonna say that sounds great to me, and walk past so I'm behind them and it looks like I'm leaving the scene.
I'm assuming that's not what you're actually doing, so roll a
And stab them in the
deception.
butt.
Yeah. Deception,
Yeah.
Just
nat 20.
Okay.
I don't have any bonuses, but it's a straight nat 20.
You know, for being a shady doctor, you're not good at lying except for when you are.
So you just kind of, they seem to buy it. They seem to think like, we're mistaken. Whatever.
And then you light him on fire.
Yeah, and that's 2 of my actions.
Spit
So
at
my
him.
third action, I'm going to use quick alchemy to prepare a poison for me to apply to a weapon next turn.
Okay. That will make it Rhea's turn.
Cool. I'm gonna position myself in between Dimitri and these 2 grumpy guards. Because I'm sick of this door situation. Also,
It's
I'm
open.
protecting my friend. I know, but like that just makes it worse.
Yeah, I'm not going fuck that door, dude.
And then, so that would be 1 action, right, for movement. And then I'm going to pop into my title stance with 1 action. And then on my 3rd action, I'm going to flurry of blows with sea swell attacks using my sweet buff that I got going on.
You're just fucking attacking the
Yeah,
guards.
so you're just going to go up and wail on them? It's fine. I'm just making sure.
They're not like swords drawn yet or anything, right?
No, they're just telling you
Yeah,
to...
they're just.
Do we want to wait until they draw their swords? My interactions with Taranuses are they're racist against Lysta and and leave threatening notes to my friend who's a well-meaning doctor. Like,
I'm all for you beating the shit out of these guys right now.
should I
just
do
be
some
clear.
sort of like sense motive to see if Rhea realizes that they're bad?
Sure.
Okay, I'll do that. But is
And,
that
like-
gonna take
Yes.
my turn though?
No.
Okay.
You've probably been in town long enough to recognize them as effectively what are town guards.
Also, you would have had them like explained to you by your
Ah,
monastery.
well, I rolled actually good this time. But sense motive isn't a thing. So
Perception.
Perception. That's 21.
Okay.
You can see Dimitri's not about to attack these guys right now.
With that, you will notice that they're like
Oh.
I rolled an 8.
a hair away from just saying fuck it and beating the shit out of all of you.
Okay.
Oh.
I was like, how the fuck do you have a plus 13 to your perception?
No, I don't. Okay, cool. So I get that these dudes are bad. Neat. Now I'm going to pick the one I'm closest to and make 2 attacks.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, and the first one's gonna miss.
Plus 1.
It's You're right, Marie. I should make it count. Well, that's a 10 to hit with the bonus.
That'll miss.
Every time. And the second one is a natural 20. But yeah, it's a natural 20.
That'll crit.
Yay! So what happens if I crit?
You double your dice.
Cool.
And bonus. Or
So
you
if
just
I'm-
double your roll.
If
and
I'm
bonus.
buffed to
Yes.
have an extra dice,
An extra damage dice, then yes.
then that doubles as well.
Yes.
That's exciting.
Oh, that's Critty in the
4D
city.
something.
So
I
Wait,
apply
so is
poison
it
to my fist.
double
and I'm
dice, or
fucked.
is it sorry, is it double dice or is it just multiplied by?
Whichever.
It's double dice.
So like once you get to 8d6 worth of damage, then yes, you just
Use a
double
dice
the total.
roller.
No, you just double the total.
So theoretically, could I apply poison to brass knuckles?
I think it has to be a
That's-
slashing or piercing.
It's gotta be slash or pierce.
That's
Okay.
gonna be 16 points of non-lethal unarmed damage.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
so you
also-
just walk up to this. You walk up to who you will soon find out is named Joran, and you just cold clock him right across the face, and he goes down like a sack of potatoes. And the
Twit.
Dirgish Taranis next to him is just like, Joran, no! And yeah, was all your turns?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because I moved.
Then it will be Dimitri.
Shit.
I like to imagine that she just
Duh.
walked up and throat punched him.
Yes.
Well, you have to remember the first whiff. She tried, but just missed on the side, and then second one just.
That was the wind up to the roundhouse kick.
She whiffed past his nose and then karate chopped back into the throat.
I'd like to think that it was one of those things where she like got ready and then hesitated for a second, and that was her first roll, and then her second roll was just the full.
So the one immediately in front of Ray is down, right? The one at the edge corner is still up. I'm gonna move so I'm as if I was flanking Rhea, but so put her directly between me and the bad guy. Yeah. And I'm gonna kind of right when she like knocks this dude out, I'm just gonna kind of like touch her back a little bit and just be like, shit, do it again to that guy. And now I cast Forbidding Ward on you. And so now when this guy fights you, you have +1 to your AC and saves and stuff. Defensive things.
Cool.
Only against that guy.
3. So next up, it is Crim's turn, and Crim is going to realize that there is one person who is a threat and one person who isn't.
It's me, isn't it?
He runs past everything.
21.
To who?
Piotr.
Oh, yeah. That is.
Next one is a miss. Last one is a miss. So, does a... it was athletics, if I recall correctly. So, 15. Does that beat your... I think it's acrobatics DC?
It's reflex DC, isn't
Reflex.
it? That does not.
Okay. So you manage to stand up, but you do take 7 points of damage.
Ouch. Yeah.
It is your turn, though.
All right.
She's
Damage. Okay. Well, I have a nice flanking partner now, so stabby. Ooh. Does a 20 hit?
Yep.
Right. 14 damage.
Okay. That will take down Crim. He's bad at following directions now that I think about it.
Yeah, they were told to run.
Oops.
But to be fair, they got hit like once, and then they got hit a second time and died.
Can I see that door that Fox Mask Lady ran out of?
We didn't
What
see where
door?
she ran out of.
Oh.
She threw down a
I thought you said
smoke
there was
bomb
back
and
door.
disappeared.
Disappeared into a cloud of smoke.
Well, do I hear the sounds of fighting outside?
Yes.
I don't know if that was a fight.
I'm gonna just like saunter out the door and quick draw and throw a knife at the guy who just tried to attack
Okay.
Rhea.
Nobody's
I'm in.
tried to attack Rhea. Rhea's doing all the attacking.
I missed.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my
I'm
turn.
doing the
That'll
hide
make
behind
it Lysta's turn.
the hide behind the Rhea.
Wait, here, are you alright, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, thanks. Sorry, sorry I wasn't much help.
No, it's no problem. Who was that woman?
Oh, I'll tell you later. Let's make sure that everybody else is fine first.
Alright, I'll help her up
Okay. She gets helped up.
and kind of, yeah,
Okay.
and I'll yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. That will make it poor Emily's turn. She will miss, and then miss, and then miss. So she just kind of like takes out a shaky sword and starts trying to swing at Rhea, but clearly realizes that she's outmatched. And that's all of her turns. So that means that it's going to be Milo's turn.
I feel like she's
Cool.
my
I'm gonna
sister from
use
another
the
mister.
remaining 2 actions to finish poisoning my knife,
Okay.
and I'm gonna surprisingly plunge it into her left kidney.
Oh, poor Emily.
So anatomical.
With a 24. What is that?
That'll hit.
That'll do it, right?
That'll hit.
Booyah. Poison Blade, Fortitude save, please.
Okay.
DC 17.
That will fail.
All right.
Oh, no,
so
that passes.
First,
Sorry, she has more fortitude than I thought.
oh, that won't fail.
That'll fail.
Oh, it won't fail. Okay, so she'll take a 1d6 poison damage.
Or no, I think she passed.
passes her
Yeah.
save.
Oh, she passed.
Sorry,
Okay.
I phrased it poorly.
You keep saying they fail whether or not they succeed.
The poison
It's just
fails.
they fail.
That's what I meant. I
Everything
said that
fails.
Yeah.
Either
no.
they fail or the poison fails. You have to decide which.
I have a
Figure
very
out.
negative mindset. What can I say?
Figure out which
The
one
glasses
fails.
half fail.
I rolled 3 damage.
Okay.
3 kidney damage.
Hey,
It's kinda
Twitch
like-
chat.
And yeah, you have your other 2 moves.
No, it was
Um,
used them poisoning.
That, it was poisoning.
Okay.
Poisoning the blade.
Then
Yeah.
that'll make it Rhea.
All right.
Throat punch.
Pow pow. Throat punches. Apparently that's my fighting style. Brutal.
Sanctuary dropped when you crit that dude in the throat, by the way, but that doesn't really matter.
The first one. Ooh, that's not terrible. That's gonna be 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Cool. And then the second one is much worse. It's 9. So
Nope.
probably not.
You're aiming for 15.
Yeah, cool. All right, so the first one is gonna do.
Don't forget you
Oh,
have 2 dice.
I have 2 dice. Ha ha ha. Ooh, that second dice was significant. That's gonna be 12 points of damage.
Okay, and she goes down.
Ooh, yeah.
Just like.
I'm gonna pick up the knife that Piotr threw that missed,
And throw it back
And-
into his face.
and I'm gonna wipe the knife that I used clean.
Okay. Yeah, you're all out of combat though.
Cool. I'm gonna kind of grab Rhea's hand and be like, "It's fine, she's down. You're not a killer. Don't let the doctor do something like that."
I'm gonna look at Milo and say in Orcish, "Hey Marco, got a patient for you in here."
I'll toss
Fucking names.
dagger handle first, so I'll toss it by the blade so you can catch it by the handle, and
Sounds painful.
I'll say we should probably bring these 2 in as well.
Right, as he goes in to see the patient, I'll start dragging them into the warehouse as well.
Are they're not dead? Are they just like unconscious?
They're unconscious.
I'm
Cool.
going to shove the dog bodies into the small room where Sarah and I were, and have by the time they get in, me and Sarah are just in the main room.
Didn't they poof like the last one did into iron filings or whatever the heck?
They didn't poof last time, I don't think.
The last time they fell into the water. The dead bodies.
Never mind.
First time I'm seeing
Wrong
Sarah.
campaign.
Oh, it's shit, Sarah, you're here. What are you doing here?
Oh, it's a long story. Maybe we should get out of here first, though. I don't know if those 2 are going to be the only ones to stop by.
What's in this place?
It's worthy of a perception check.
A 9.
Sweet, I did really well. That is numbers that are added together.
Nice.
Better than subtracting numbers.
Oh my god, I also got numbers.
27.
Okay, so we got what was the first one?
Rolled a natural one.
9.
9, and then a 27. So, Dimitri, you're just kind of out of sorts, and you don't really make much progress when looking around.
Lots of girls around me.
Yeah, it's intimidating. This is your big day. What if you make it though? I guess.
You make it?
What if you finally make it to
I
second
need to take a
base?
break.
Holding hands.
Right.
Okay, but yes. So Leista, you take a bit more time and you start looking through. You find a lot of junk for the most part, but you do find 80 gold worth of trinkets in one of the sacks.
Sorry. That was a weird noise.
Let me rephrase my perception check. I would like to loot this place, and you roll thievery.
All right. So
Okay, may I interrupt for a moment? I'm gonna take the purses off of these two guards as well as are there sashes their insignia, or do they also have an insignia?
So you want to take the capes off of them?
I'm
just
wondering
the
if that
capes.
is their insignia or if they have.
That
like, a
is their
little pin or
insignia.
something.
That is how you know this is a buckle and slosh Taranis.
Right, I'm gonna take the buckle and swash, and then I'm gonna grab their purses, turn like, hey guys, I got some of their gold, and I'm gonna see the 80 gold worth of stuff. Never mind.
I found
Shit,
stuff.
Are you all thieves? Hell. Sure.
Did I find
When in
anything
Rome.
else?
Yes.
Tomorrow.
In the room that Sarah was in, you find hidden underneath a desk a full plate armor.
Useful for our team.
And then also a +1 short sword.
50.
I
I'm
threw my
gonna
pen
go
in
up
disgust.
to Piotr and just say, "Do you want this?" What's about the short sword?
It looks like your sword, but it's more sparkly.
I'm gonna look at. Oh, it's just so. Is that magic? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, very much.
Here you go.
Yeah. You gotta like spend the next couple seconds practicing with it, getting used to its weight.
What's that you got there?
You
man?
attack the
plot, somebody
air.
else.
It makes swishy noises. Wait, we can do this. We can do this.
Yeah,
So, go ahead.
as you hold it, it feels like abnormally light, and as you like kind of flick it around, you feel like you see a breeze kind of emanate from it.
Wait, that sounds fancier than just +1.
It's just a +1.
Hey, it's magic, man. Magic's pretty sweet.
I'm just saying, it sounds fancy.
Pretty sweet.
So, Sarah,
is that
what is
everything?
this place? Like a meeting area, or are you guys like storing something here? Kind of. We got a tip. That's why we're here.
Well, so this actually connects to some underground passageways, but I'm guessing they blew up the passage behind, or she blew up the passage behind her.
What is there?
Blew it
Is there
up.
steps
Well,
or a basement
collapsed
look
it.
like on the floor or anything like that?
I don't know how you get in here normally.
So, like, there's some secret door in here or something that you
Would
don't know where it
my-
is.
That would be my guess.
Grohl have found the secret door?
If you look for it particularly, you can make another roll.
Can I look for it particularly?
Yes.
I do now since I know it exists. Escape room here.
19.
Is it a perception?
Yeah.
Son of a gun.
I'll
I
also
almost
roll.
used the wrong color.
Pry my
die.
head out of the clouds for a second.
Don't let me forget a d20 under my desk.
I rolled a 21.
21.
20 total perception.
Okay, and Leicester, you got a 19? Okay. So Milo and Piotr, and I don't know what Ymitri got.
20.
20? Milo, Piotr, and Ymitri, you quickly converge upon the location of this trapdoor as you move the little green like throw rug that's in the back of the room, and you see a trapdoor leading down.
I tried. Is it unlocked?
Yes.
Open it.
Traps everywhere.
Yep. You see a hatch that leads down into this like inky blackness of a passage below.
Well, as eager as I am to get down there, I think, Milo, I would appreciate if you would take a look at some of these dog bites. Ow.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, can I make some can I make a check to medicine you? What is
Yes.
it called?
Yes,
A
please.
medicine check?
Well, in your case, it's called crafting.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's crafting alchemy, but
It's
still the
treat
medicine
wounds. The
skill.
DC is 15.
Okay.
Hey, does one of you have a light or anything? I can't see down here at all.
I rolled a 16, so we nailed it.
Nice. 2d8 HP, please. I'll let you roll.
Yep. Looking for it real fast. Gotta find my D8s.
No, but Almir can see in the dark.
Okay.
I can
11.
also see in the dark.
Almir and Piotr will see down. It goes down for about 20 feet and then takes a sharp angle outwards, like towards A on the map.
You gotta zoom out for us to see that.
No, it's on the far left. You can still see it.
No, we cannot.
Nope.
It's the reddish
Long?
building
Okay.
on the left of the map. The A is like almost cut off, but it's still visible.
I can't
Okay.
see it.
So it connects to that.
Yeah, so Piotr, 11 HP.
The A is visible on stream, but not on the thing we're looking at.
Ah.
Should be so I can
How are you
I'm
doing,
looking
Piotr?
at
Do
it
you
right
feel
now.
up and at 'em, or are you still under the weather?
Been better. Wouldn't say fighting fit, but I can do well enough.
In that
This
case,
is-
I'm gonna hand you an elixir of life.
But those the
Still
dogs
can't see
again.
it.
Kind of missed whatever happened inside.
No.
Nope.
That's it. It's at another 1d6, Piotr.
Like you're looking at the same screen as me, so I'm surprised that you can't. Oh,
Yeah, but
you-
our TV is ratio is all up.
That's a
right.
That's a 4.
That
Oh, nice.
would make sense.
So,
Okay, I
and you
understand
also
now.
have a +1 to saves against disease and poison for the next 10 minutes.
I'm guessing these buffs fade outside of combat.
Yes, the one that I gave you only lasts a minute.
And then did you also want to treat Sarah?
How is she doing? Does she need to be treated, Ian?
She could use
Yes,
some
she has a
bandages,
lot
yeah.
of very nasty
I can
bite
take care
marks
of that.
on her legs and abdomen.
Okay.
Treat her.
Can I just roll a craft alchemy to see if I can just take 2d8 off?
I think Weiss is trying to do it while you were
Oh.
treating me.
Oh, that's fine then. Go for it. That makes it easier. Oh, because you get nature.
Natural 20.
Okay, that'll do it.
So that's a 28 total,
28.
which is a critical success.
That will. Okay, how much
48.
health? 48.
All right, so we had 10 minutes while they were doing that. I'm gonna go down there.
Okay. You go down there. It is like pitch black.
I'll go
Yeah.
with you. It's dangerous to go alone.
Rhea, do you have a torch or something like that? I just have
Yes.
to make fire, but I forgot a stick.
I will take out one of my
17
torches,
health back.
Okay.
and I will
That
also
will
take out
bring her up to full health.
my flint and steel, and I will spark my torch. And I will erase one of my torches from my
I
inventory.
forgot I had torches.
Okay,
I was just
so
like, I don't have a light spell. I've got nothing for you.
you all
Yeah.
reach the bottom of this ladder way, and you look down after lighting the torch, and you see that there is still like some dust clouding the air from a like passage collapse, like a cave-in that was obviously triggered after the woman ran off.
Oh no.
So it goes to a dead end. It looks.
Yes.
We can't see the end yet.
It's a dead end.
Okay.
Looks like she's right. I didn't feel anything though, so.
Shit. I have 0 arcana. Is there anything that? It's just so. Is there anything in this hole? Otherwise.
I'll detect magic. It's a 30-foot emanation.
Yes, you get some transmutation and evocation, but it's like faint after effects of that magic.
This seems like there was some magic used here.
I don't know. I mean, I can't really get a beat on anything in here. Smells weird. I'll kind of slowly turn around and start going back up because I can't help.
All right, I'm gonna look at Sarah, having never gone down there. So, you know who that was?
Yeah, that was me scroll up to her.
Would it happen to be Valia?
Yes, that was Valia.
Just a lucky guess.
She's from the Ashclaw. It's one of the arms of the Twisted Fang.
They have arms of it.
They sound pleasant.
Yeah, it's their job to prevent people from, well, trying to leave like I did. Am.
So you were a member?
Well, yeah, that's actually how I wound up with, well, she gestures at her fish scales.
Why didn't you tell us about this when we were helping you earlier? We could have protected you.
Yeah, come on, Sarah. We've known each other for 10 years.
I was hoping that there was just some sort of mistake. When I joined, they were all really kind and welcoming to me. They took me in off the street and gave me a place to sleep and fed me and gave me something to do with my time.
Like, what did they offer you from the streets? Did you, like, give you a bed, place, like, fancy things or something? Money?
Well, yeah, that's how I ended up in Talai's muster is,
That's probably why they're convincing people to go willingly. Anything's better than Mulgrave districts.
yeah, it was
I would
Brendan that approached me after I had been there a couple months. He said
Where is
that...
he at?
I don't know.
I'm trying to find him.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm guessing he's probably at wherever that tunnel that's collapsed leads.
most likely, but we'll obviously have to find another way down there. Hey, Sarah, aside from Brandon, can you think of anyone else that might have been involved or something like that? Even like higher up, like, I was thinking about, Zoya Peskolov with her and her club over in, near our home. You think she could know anything else? Like if she might be involved, hiding people around the city?
I'm sorry, I don't think Zoya's involved. I don't really... I know of people, but they're not people that you can really just run into off the street.
Do you have names? Anything? Like,
Well, I do
I
know
can find
that where the next ritual will take place.
where?
But really, we should get out of here before more of the Taranis come.
Are the
Fair point.
Taranis involved?
Well, it's complicated, but they work with the Twisted Fang from time to time.
So the Swashbuckle is a separate Taranis that partners with the Taranis of the Twisted Fang.
The Twisted
Twisted
Fang
Fang
is
isn't
not
a Taranis.
Taranis.
a
Oh
cult.
yes, it's a cult. It's what's the other one? What's the other Taranis? The Clipped Wing?
Yes.
Thing, yes.
Well, perhaps we
Who
could-
also may or may not have the fangs hooks in them.
Right.
maybe we could get closer to the Fang by going through Swash and Buckle or something. Either by
It's
like
the Buckle and
feigning
Swash.
to become people,
Sorry.
like recruits or something,
Buckle
or
and Swash.
Or we could check out the next ritual site. When is the next ritual happening?
that too.
Yeah, it's going to happen
Guessing the
on
name.
text calendar. It's going to happen on the next jar.
And the next jar, the third.
So like at the end of this week.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get walking. Do you guys know of any place we can meet up securely?
Like when? Now or then? That's in a couple days.
In about, well, in the time it takes us to walk there.
we can.
I'd like to have this discussion someplace safe that isn't one of our homes.
What about your bar?
That would also
mean-
not be a great idea.
If Zoya's not involved, we could go to her club. No one's gonna go there that if she's not,
The nice thing about that place is that it's really loud, so that'll kind of cover our conversation.
Zoya
Exactly.
Peskolov with the Fight Club.
Yeah.
Have you been there before?
No, It's actually not a terrible idea. Yeah, let's meet up there.
It'd be good cover. Make a
Let's
bet.
split. Let's split into smaller groups for traveling across. That way, it's not just a one big lot of us.
All right, Sarah, you should come with us.
Okay. I'm so
you all know
sad
how
I
to
don't
get
have
there?
rave music on this thing. Like,
No.
Milo, Lexi, you come with me.
My brain, because there's one techno song, my brain went to.
Sandstorm, brought to you by dolphins.
That is one of my favorite techno songs ever. Is I really like dolphins.
Oh boy.
It's a dance beat underneath dolphin screeches.
Oh my goodness.
It's amazing. Anyway,
Joy.
So we split up and meet up.
so we
There.
split party.
Sarah, me, and Dimitri go together.
Can I get one representative from each split to roll a perception check?
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Alright.
Rhea, what's your
Oh,
percentage?
no, Lexi, you
Higher
do it.
wisdom than
You're
I do,
better.
but I mean, I can roll it.
My wisdom is 10. I don't have good wisdom.
Oh, shit.
I am not a wise person.
That's
Well, I rolled a 12.
That's better than
Okay.
I've rolled all day.
Yeah, 17. That's what 9 plus 8 is. It's 17.
Very often.
One more?
12 from Dimitri?
Yeah, so there's at least two groups.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We've told you
two
two
groups.
numbers.
What was the first one?
17.
The second one?
12 from Dimitri.
Okay. Sorry, I missed the Dimitri.
That's okay.
Okay. So you all make your way unhindered over to I can't even remember what I called it. There's so many
It's-
names.
The
I have it written down.
Strangled goat? Nope,
No,
not the strangled goat.
no.
It's the other one. I
It's
wrote
the
down.
charging stallion.
Yep.
You all make your way to the Charging Stallion, where there is a number of people going in and out at this time of day, which is 3 p.m. It's not a great bar, but it's fine.
But it's popping. And that's really all that matters.
Yeah.
It's popping.
I look at Rhea right before we go in. Hey, code names, right? Tara?
Yes. Great. And then I'll turn to Sarah and I'll be like, and you shall be Lillian.
Okay, I think I can remember that.
Okay.
I know
Easy.
you can.
You all arrive at separate times and you make your way inside. The bar itself is pretty dusty yet rowdy. There's a giant cage set up in the middle of this bar that has two people currently duking it out with a cheering crowd surrounded around them. And then you see a number of tables both standing and once you get further out sitting surrounding this stage.
I root for the boulder.
Okay. Yeah, it is in fact the boulder versus the what was it?
Bull.
No, I'm trying to think what kind of the naked mole rat?
Boulder is gonna put some clothes on this mole rat.
So I had this idea of when I'm in this fight club and there's a fight going on, it's a constant diversion, as if I'm always have the bonuses I have from creating a diversion.
Sure.
So I'm gonna go up to the bar and while Ray is fascinated with the fight going on, cheering for Boulder, I'm gonna go try to pickpocket a dude's purse so I can get us some drinks in here because it's a little more expensive.
Okay.
Because we totally didn't just pick up a shit ton of gold from the
You haven't
bar
turned it
and
into
sit
gold
in that
yet.
place.
Yeah, I mean, it's all trinkets still.
Right. What are we gonna barter with a hairbrush?
I mean, I guess.
I mean, I did grab some gold
Yeah.
off of the Tarnas.
If I was rich, I'd still pickpocket.
And let's be fair, it's 80 gold worth of trinkets, so it's probably fancy china plates and stuff like that.
a silver.
Yeah,
Ooh.
we're gonna need to fence this.
They're all
That's not
silver
great.
horse
Okay.
figurines.
All right. I rolled a 14 against so the guy has to roll a perception check against me
Yeah, it fails.
to beat a 14, but then there's some things since I do this pretty damn well.
Shoot your own horn, why don't you?
I can't find anyone else to toot it. I don't know what that was supposed
sounds
to
like
mean.
a personal
I was just
problem.
being sassy. I'm sorry.
I mean, like,
Unintended object.
if anybody was going to toot Dimitri's horn, it would be Rhea.
Speak for yourself.
Girl has standard. I mean,
Okay, so then.
We haven't even hit first base yet. Actually, we have, because in Rhea's world, that's hugging. It's fine.
Yikes.
Oh boy.
What a world.
Have you rolled a perception check for the gentleman?
Yes, he failed.
He failed. All right. I can automatically palm the thing without another roll since there's a diversion and I'm a pickpocket. So I'm going to take that purse, go across the bar, kind of eye Rhea down to get her attention. Let's be like, I found some seats over here. And go grab us a couple drinks. And,
Okay. You get a coin pouch filled with like
Bottle caps.
3 silver and some goatskin prophylactics.
Goatskin what?
Prophylactics.
Oh.
they're for the sexy times.
Yeah, I was
The
going through it.
what?
I'll just feel through this. Oh, what's that? Pull it out. Oh, shit. And pull it in my thieves' tools bandolier so I can quick draw that shit. Fling!
If you're wearing the bandolier, which if you are, I feel like
I
it's
am.
kind of like wearing socks. Yeah, no, like in the moment though. Like, it's just like a taboo.
You just take the bandolier off after you use.
How am
After
I
you quick
supposed to
draw.
get traction if you make me take off my socks?
Take off all your clothes except your bandoliers.
Yes, that's exactly.
Look,
what
I
you
only
do.
know how to get inside things with my thieves' tools. So like,
Yeah. That's the
Now
kind
I'm
of fantasy
picturing
sex
somebody with like an
we're
alchemist
having behind
bandolier
this.
just being like, now, be careful. You don't want to shake this one too much.
I'm an expert with this tool. You just cram it in there and wiggle it. No.
That's not how that works.
As group 2 approaches the bar, I'm going to lean over to the two of them and I'm going to say, well, from now on, you're Petra, pointing to Lysta. You're Marco, pointing to Milo. And I'm Michelle, pointing to myself.
Yes.
Sure.
I mean, unless you'd rather have people know your real names.
No. I would prefer not. You could just call me Tim.
Tim instead. Okay.
you all collect yourselves at a shared table, and
As we go over. Hey, is that Drake, my old friend? Oh, don't tell me you don't recognize me. It's me, Michelle. I'm here with Petra and Tim.
I do that Michael Scott gesture when he's like this and like to you, and then I realize that you're using a code name, and hi, Drake. It's nice to meet you.
Oh, you don't recognize me. Oh, that hurts me. That hurts me. But I suppose we did meet only briefly, and you were very drunk.
Yeah, I guess that was me. Who else did you bring with you here? Who are these two?
Oh,
You
this
just
is
said
Petra.
Petra.
And I'll let my
Tim.
other friend. There you have it.
Okay. Well, anyway, we're all over here. I was going to try to find Zoya. I think she has a different place in this club. I'm not exactly sure. So, I was going to go ask around and see if I could, I don't know, get closer to her. What I had in mind was maybe, we could get her on our side or something. And perhaps get some other benefits and continue using this place, because if we're here long enough, she's gonna figure us out. She knows everyone that comes here.
I'm gonna kind of lean in closely and whisper to him, if you want to get in contact with her, slip the barman a note and some coin.
Also, I don't know what you're talking about. I totally don't stand out.
Are you
says
always that
the
upfront with
only
what you
elf in probably the entire district.
I know. I said it
And
as
standing ahead
myself.
above everybody else.
Yeah, I was speaking out of character.
I was speaking in character.
Sit down, then.
Until we kind of come up with a plan for that, though, we're going to have a couple days before the draw, so
It's just there's
I
something
was wondering
sticky on the seat.
what to do between now and then. Like,
What? They're allowed to hit people with chairs?
oh yeah, that's normal stuff. It's like it's
What?
His face isn't going to be the same after that.
Oh my goodness! I feel
Oh.
like the boulder really should have dodged that.
Wait, Sarah, have you never been here
The
too?
boulder is immune to your chairs.
Oh,
he
wait,
said
I
through a
mean,
broken
is that-
Lillian,
glass.
you've never been here either?
You can see his nose cartilage.
I was going to say something about him giving me the smolder earlier, but not anymore.
I think first things,
The boulder
well
loses
before we
his
go to
smolder.
this meeting, we need to get some answers from our friend here.
Yeah, sorry. So, I mean, where do you want me to begin?
The beginning is usually a good place to start.
Or whatever Brandon said to you.
Well, okay, like I said, I was down on my luck a little bit after I left the orphanage. I didn't really have anywhere to go. You know, I didn't really know what happened to Ymitri or anyone else, so I was just kind of on my own. And then I got taken in by the Twisted Fang when I showed up at Talai's muster. They had somebody that was helping people like me out, and they said they'd give me a room and they'd give me some food. And
Is that the weird man at the front door?
No, he's just a doorman. There are questionable figures that come around every once in a while because of, you know, just the area. Anyways, so I stayed there for a couple of months, and then eventually I found out that Brandon was living there, and we got to talking, and he said that he had this opportunity for me. They're looking for people to, help serve a greater purpose, and he just need me to participate in this ritual that would hopefully, he didn't really go over the details, but he made it sound like it would be something that would help me help serve the muster and help people out more generally. I don't really know what happened after that. We went through the ritual, and the last thing I remember is seeing red and having some sort of feeling of like rage overtake me, and then I woke up in the ocean. Or no, I woke up in Milo's place. Not Milo. I woke up in the doctor's place.
Well, that has filled in some of our blanks quite nicely. What about afterwards, when we let you go?
So, I talked to some of the people at the muster, and they were surprised to see me back. I talked to one of the people from the... Why don't I ever remember names? They are hard. Like, you gotta remember all of these random... Okay. I talked to one of the... is that it? No, it's not. I talked to one of the members of the Charred Cabal, and they said that... they're kind of the, like, magic-focused group of the Twisted Fang, and they said that they thought that I was... the ritual didn't take with me, given my state afterwards. They also explained that the goal of the ritual was to try and imbue people with some of the energy of Ashkin, which wasn't how it was sold to me initially.
What's the purpose of doing that? Like, imbuing people with some weird energy?
Well,
How's that even possible?
I don't know how it's possible. I do know that I haven't really demonstrated in front of you, but I've been feeling a lot more, I don't know, lithe and strong since I woke up.
Like confident and able?
Yeah, everything just kind of seems easier.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know, like, a boy of probably no older than 13 or something, that also had the next skills? That was in the Twisted Fang? Cocky, confident?
Yeah, sounds like you might be talking about Barai.
Barai with a B and an Uri afterwards?
Borrai. Yeah, he was Valya's mentee.
I think he attacked us on the near the docks.
That wouldn't be surprising. They're very protective of people getting too close to them.
Yeah, but Sarah, he was 13. Like, they're just taking kids. I mean, adults are like...
What about my story so far makes you think that they're acting ethically?
I don't know. I just thought, politics, weird stuff like this, kids are off limits, but... I don't know.
In my experience, when people are want something badly enough, they'll go to any depths of measures to get it.
Yeah, I'm especially worried about Brandon. He seems just... Whenever I've talked to him, that's just the only thing that he cares about. He's just completely consumed by this task that he's undertaken.
Task?
Well, yeah, carrying out the ritual.
How many different people are carrying out the rituals? Do you have any idea? Is it 1, 5, 10, hundreds?
I do know that I'm not the first by a long shot. They've done a number. They've performed it on a number of people before me. I know that the next one is going to be taking place in the after crypts under the Ruginia. I think they mentioned that you can get to it through a trapdoor in the Ashen Lamb. It's a bar over there.
All right. I missed all the pronouns there, and the proper nouns.
The
After Crypts is a well-known landmark that is kind of like the crypts where they put people from a famous battle from, I think it was the Necro Floods, which is something that I haven't really mentioned either here or in World Lore Wednesday. Suffice to say that it was a pretty big battle. The Ashen Lamb is a bar in the Ruginia district.
Ashen land or lamb?
Lamb, as in like the ba.
As in baby
sheep, have
sheep.
you any wool? Yes, sir, I'm made of soot. Yeah. Ashen Lamb.
And it was the after...
The after crypts. As in the crypts that are after the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just started writing at Ashen Lamb, and then I had to try and reformulate my sentence to make sense still.
Yay.
So, Sarah, since you, I guess, essentially survived your assassination today with them trying to remove you, are they going to strike again? Like, is this just your life now?
Oh, no
Like,
doubt.
I
If
want
they
to help
find
you,
me
but-
again, they're not going to let me leave. I was thinking that, like, maybe it would be a good idea for me to stay with one of you for the time being.
Well, I can tell you that there's no room left in Piotr's house.
You can stay with us. Me and
Okay,
Satina.
that'd be
My
really
part.
appreciated.
Man, I just got a bunch
I
of
was just
refugee
like-
girls hanging out in my apartment room. Like, what do I
Hey,
look like?
We have our own apartment room. It's just across the hall from your apartment room. Okay.
I mean,
okay.
Michelle's house, Michelle is already sleeping on the floor.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll see if I
right
can
in the low income.
solve this issue for you guys.
What do you
Just give
mean?
me a day or two.
It sounds like they've got it sorted.
I just get the feeling this might become more of a growing problem.
Are you saying that we should get an apartment next to Drake?
That's not at all what I'm saying. I'll talk with you later.
Oh.
I'm actually gonna need your help for some of it.
Well,
I have a scheme.
I'm gonna pull Rhea aside.
Okay.
Is it like...
Hey, Rhea.
Wait, how do you pull me aside? Do you just point, or do you grab my wrist, or
I
what's
get
the
up to go
body
get a
language
drink.
here?
I get up to go get a drink and eyeball you, and then when I get over there, I look at you more
Yeah, I totally missed the intention behind the first eyeball motions, but the second more overt eyeball motions I do pick up on.
Oh, is that a table?
The poor Boulder, really. Well, I guess he's starting to look like
can take
one.
whatever you can dish out.
Man, Hulk Hogan's up in there. I know it. Rhea,
Hey! My name's Tara.
Oh shit, Tara. Hey, I'm a bit uneasy about having Sarah also stay with you.
That's not my name. That's not her name.
Well, we're talking about her separately. I'm not addressing her directly, so I can call her by her real name.
That's not the point of...
I also think she's making a song reference.
That too.
It was totally the Ting Tings, aka the most holy Ting Tings, aka my favorite.
Are you calling me, darling?
But
Anyway,
also, starting to reference her by her actual name kind of defeats the purpose.
What is it?
I kind of just, it just feels weird bringing more stuff towards Satina. We've already moved her once and things, and I feel like I've been involving her. I mean, you made this decision to stay with her, but I kind of introduced you and things, and I don't know. I just feel like I'm putting a lot on her, and she's just trying to live her life. And I don't know if people want Sarah dead. I don't want Satina to get involved in that. Even if she's just around in the same area. That makes sense.
Yeah, are you saying that Satina wants me to move out?
No, not that. It's just more
Well, isn't Sarah your friend too? Aren't you worried about her?
I am, but I guess for
But they're
a
not
couple
allowed
days,
to stay with you because girls aren't allowed to sleep in the same room as boys at the place that we stay. At the tenant house.
That's just kind of a nighttime rule, but. Well,
Which is
Piotr
when-
said he might be able to find a solution or something. It's just it gets crowded there, and people might start asking questions, and who's that? And then, a name gets slipped, and then they know Sarah's there, and they think Satina's harboring her, and it gets a target on her back too, and maybe the two of us aren't there. I'm just seeing the worst side of things.
So what do you think we should do then?
I don't know. A couple of days I don't think would hurt, but
Okay.
if it's a long-term solution, if Piotr can't come up with something, I don't want Sarah near Satina.
Okay.
And I don't mean to value others over other people, but it's just what it is.
All right.
I mean, I value you, but I've seen you take care of yourself, so I'm not worried about you or things, and I'm oftentimes with you, and
And we have each other's backs.
yeah, we do.
I have an idea for something that could work with Sarah if she's in, or with Lillian.
Yeah, I've almost forgot.
If
Lily.
if she's interested, but I would need to talk to a couple of people first. But she'd be safe, and she'd be protected and surrounded by people who are more talented than me.
Are you talking about where you're from?
Obviously.
You think they would take in people who need to hide?
That look like fish people.
How overtly fishy does she look?
Definitely in
She
the
has,
eyes.
bulgy eyes and patches of fish scales on her body, and then
pretty
also
fishy.
she still wears a scarf. It's not damp anymore, but she still wears a scarf.
What if we got her really cool glasses to hide the
I mean,
eyes?
I
And
know how
just
to make a
always
disguise,
wearing a turtleneck.
Yeah. I think we could cover it up.
Just an aggressive amount of makeup.
But do you think where you're from would take people like her in? Like
I mean, they
people
took.
running from the Twisted Fang and things?
I think that they might. I think it's worth asking.
Did I lose audio?
Yeah, I'm with you, Alex.
Pardon?
Oh, there it is. It's back. For some reason, you cut out for a moment, so I
Oh.
couldn't hear you.
I think
It's
they.
like I was reading your lips.
I think they might be able to help us. If they can't take her in, Nala might have a suggestion of something else we can try. Somewhere else she'd be safe. Nala knows everything.
What, is she like your master or something?
I don't have a master.
Or I don't know. What did they call it? Sensei or mentor?
She's my mentor, yeah. She basically raised me.
Oh. So she's like... Wait, do you not have parents?
I mean, everyone has parents, right?
But the ones that birthed you, do you not know who they are?
No, I was raised by the monastery. They rescued me from Bottom Bay when I was a baby.
You see Yamitri's friendship meter visibly go up +10.
Another orphan?
Yeah.
He's got a type.
He blinks like 100 times. Kind of smiles. I didn't know that about you. Sorry.
I mean, it's okay. I don't really. This is the only life I've ever known,
What?
and I like
so
where
much
I'm at,
like.
and I like what we do.
He's gonna kind of he's gonna grab your hand with just one, not like cusp.
Second base.
Oh boy, what do you think home plate is?
Obviously,
Walking home together.
But like just like a light peck kiss.
Third base
Like,
is a kiss on the cheek.
Oh honey. Oh honey.
Got so much of the world to teach you.
He's gonna just grab your hand and it's like, I just didn't, I couldn't read that from you. You just seem like kind of put together, you know, like good. Like you're a good person, right? Like
Blushing
I don't know, it's kind of
intensifies.
baffling.
Thanks. The others are probably waiting for us to get back. Should we get drinks?
I'll let go of your hand quickly and stop staring into your eyes. And they're like, two shots and 3 shots, and just forget to grab them and go back to the table.
I will, being handed 3 cups, I will just take a shot quick, and then carry the other 2 back to the table. Also ask. I'll also ask the good bartender if they could bring a ale and some mugs for our table as well. And how much will that cost me here? 3 shots and
We'll call it 5 copper.
for all that ale, this is a steal. This is our new spot. Sorry, Piotr.
Hey, this place is like 10 minutes from where we live rather than across town.
Yeah, what did I
Calm
say
down.
it was last time?
This place?
No, Piotr's place.
I think
It's in Brimstone.
Yeah, it's in the Grindstone district.
What did I say the cost was?
drinks. I think for like.
I think it's like 3 copper
glass of
for
ale was
around for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, this makes sense. It
Okay.
would be like jacked up a bit though.
Right. But we have like shots too, so. Okay, anyway. I digress.
more importantly, as the chat has pointed out, my Leshy has gone further than Rhea apparently ever has.
And on that bombshell,
I come back and I put a shot in front of Drake and a shot in front of me, and then I look to the rest of our table and I inform them that the good bartender is going to be bringing more beverages shortly, but I only have 2 hands.
Okay. And with that, we're going to take a break. So we will be back in a little bit, and then we will do some more stuff that is exciting and fun and cool.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're back.
Finger guns.
Welcome back, viewers, to the Finger Gun Hour, full of finger guns and gunning fingers. It came to light over the break that Abby wrote a very lovely poem, so
just some context. I immediately, when we enter combat, think everyone's going to die, or think everyone we're trying to protect is going to die. So after round 1 against the door and my failure, I was like, oh shit, Sarah's dead. So I wanted to honor her. So I wrote this. Hi, Sarah. You are my friend. I failed you, though, in the end. I'm sorry I did no protect and let Mean Crin attack your neck. R.I.P. But, of course, Sarah survives, so it's okay.
We dedicate that
Spoilers.
poem to the memory of Dorian, King of the Doors.
I'll
I
make him a new
absolutely
poem.
love the name Crim.
well, Crim's dead now, thanks.
All right, we still
had a
need to
great
put out a
name.
poll of best doggo, because now we have 4, and I still vote Krusty.
Krusty Buttons, Crim, and Ralk.
Yes. So...
Also, I find it wonderful that Almir was the one to defeat the door because
Right?
his name means elm.
And the door's mother was an elm, according to the chat. That's perfect.
That is something.
All right.
Okay, so
Great world building knowledge there. I love
as
it.
we get our rounds and drink and finish them up, I'm gonna look around at everybody. So I think we got everything pretty much set, unless there's something else you guys wanted to do here. I don't know what we're doing with our friend
Lily.
Lily. Thank you.
Lily's having a sleepover at my house.
Yeah, for a couple nights. We're gonna try something. Did you say you had a plan in a couple days?
Possibly.
Care to share or another secrets?
Not here.
Okay.
That's yeah. I have a question to ask you.
Me?
Yes. Again, not here.
Not here. Fine.
Question for the DM. What color are the walls inside? Are they gray?
They are
entrance?
brown.
They're brown.
Like wood.
Ah, okay.
With
If they
some
were
red
gray,
splatters.
I was going to have some content to interact with Michelle on, but that's fine.
Oh, it
They're
looks
brown.
like the fight's finally over. Ooh.
Oh, is that a... Oh, yeah, they would need a body bag, wouldn't they?
No, they won't.
Huh.
No,
Don't worry, it's all
Dead.
staged.
Kill. It's fine. Ray, I mean, anyway, that's what I was talking about. You should, participate one day.
Yeah, probably not tonight,
Yeah, not tonight. But
but next
when
time
things
we're
are better.
here.
Are you sure that's a great idea? Wouldn't that kind of go against what you're trying to do with your monastery?
They pulled that guy out in a body
I mean,
bag.
you can make like 200 coin in a night if you win 1 or 2 fights and the right bets.
Right.
I've seen it.
I'm sure you have.
I have to pee. I
Well-
leave to go to the bathroom.
You know, Drake?
Yeah.
She's trying to do a very specific thing. Maybe you shouldn't be encouraging her to.
Like that monastery stuff she's been talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. She's I don't know the rules and everything, but she's her own person. It doesn't seem fit. She was sad yesterday when some guy came up to her and told her how shitty she was doing and things. And
Well, no, he didn't say shitty. He just said that she seems to be walking down a very violent path, and that would lead to a different corner sect path in the monastery than the one she wants to go down. So I'm not sure we should be encouraging her to continue to pick fights.
Who's to say she's got to stick with the monastery?
I think she wants to stick with the monastery.
I guess she hasn't said anything to me about interfering.
About wanting to do what she's doing.
I think
She has, but like,
she's been pretty clear that she wants to be a wayfinder in the monastery.
yeah, but she hasn't said that I'm like interfering or somehow or
I'm not
misencouraging her.
telling you. I mean, she hasn't because she probably doesn't see it that way. I'm just saying maybe don't encourage her to do fighty things that would leave a bad impression on what she's trying to do.
I don't know, but she seems awfully good at it. Like, better than me. Kind of like, I don't know, admire it a bit.
She is very strong, especially with her fists.
Well, just because you're good at something doesn't mean you have to do it,
Well,
or that you enjoy doing it.
I enjoy doing the things I'm good at.
Good for you.
I guess I see what you're saying. Sure.
She seems very attached to you and willing to pretty much. She seems easily swayed by your words. I'm just worried that she might end up.
Oh, I'm not like trying to manipulate her or anything
Oh,
like
no,
that.
I'm not trying to imply you are. I'm just worried that she doesn't fully understand the repercussions of her actions sometimes.
You're saying
It's,
she's dumb?
no, I'm saying she's naive.
Ouch.
There's a difference.
I guess she is a bit, but I guess, yeah. Okay,
Although
I won't
I-
ask her to fight, but
Will admit I don't really understand your human culture, so it just seems that she was saying that being very physical would lead her down a path she didn't want to take.
it's just like you can get so much coin winning just one fight here. I don't know, Piotr, what do you say? Maybe you fight or something like that. We put bets on you.
No, that is not what
Get
was
quick.
supposed to show up.
I'm not paying attention at all.
It's
Are you?
Michelle.
God. what's
you
your-
want-
Yes, sorry, I've had a few. What did you need me for?
Well, it's kind of off timing now, but what do you say about, maybe fighting here one day? We put some bets on you, tip scales in your favor, and, we walk out with some bit extra coin.
Maybe some other day. I think I've gotten beaten up enough today.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna try to sneak back up on the group now that I'm done. I want to go like blah.
Go ahead and roll stealth. What's everybody's perception DC?
15.
16.
Yeah, 16.
Please let her roll exactly 16.
That's alright. That's alright. 22.
Well,
That'll do it.
That's sneaky.
That beats mine.
Do I?
I had a one-liner. It would have been great there. Shit, hey, Rhea.
Piotr has a knife, out. And, oh,
Who's Rhea? I've never met her.
Oh, fuck. Hey, Tara.
holy.
You're doing a bit of a struggle bus with the name thing.
Maybe the code names are just
Yeah,
not something we're good at.
I took an extra shot when I was over there and... Pardon me.
How many
Well.
drinks have you had tonight, Drake?
4 or 5.
That's a lot.
And how many
So-
have you
Not
had,
really.
Raya?
3.
Well,
Hey, I mean, you seem all right with whatever you held up there with your fingers. Anyway,
well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm I feel like I got a couple other things to do tonight.
You have the day off tomorrow, right? Too?
Yep.
As do I. You just want to meet tomorrow near wherever you are and have that chat then.
Sure. I'll meet you at your place.
Cool.
You know where I live?
We've told it.
I'm also gonna write something down on a piece of paper and say, Piotr, see if you can find anything like this. A recipe will do, and I'll hand him a few gold as well.
Who's
Gold,
Piotr?
man.
My intentions
I'll
are good,
take a
but
look
I'm
at the
being
note.
loud.
I assume I'll nod and
Yeah.
I'll put it away.
I'm just looking to see if you can find the location of a recipe for an infiltration potion.
I'll take a look-see. I'm also gonna grab our big backpack full of saleable loot.
That's all right. I've
And,
got that.
I'm sorry?
It's all right. I've got that.
No. Thank you.
What you
She'll
gonna do with
grab
all
our
that?
big backpack full of saleable loot and
Sell it? Probably. I don't know.
Do you have
do you
a
have
fence or something? That's kind of like stolen stuff.
why'd you say that out loud?
And
We're here in the Mulgrave district, man. Like, it happens all the time.
Doesn't mean you need to announce it. There's a level of common
Decorum.
courtesy. Decorum. Thank you.
No one's
I'm
looking
going to
at you.
take this and I'm going to liquidate it, and I will get you all your share.
I mean,
as soon as
unless
I
you
have it.
really, really, really want this little silver horsey trinket.
It's so cute.
Oh man, has Rhea even like been introduced to this level of luxury and like little figurines?
No, Rhea has like 3 personal possessions, and they're like her holy symbol, her backpack, and like a brush. Like Rhea has nothing.
You may have the silver little horse if you wish.
We'll call it 2 silver.
I'll cherish it forever.
No, they don't call it a knit forever. You have to give it a name.
What should I name?
And on that note, Piotr stands up, topples a little bit, and walks out.
I'm gonna
What's-
name it Mango after mangoes. They're my favorite. I said,
I don't think I've ever had a mango.
Petra, have you had a mango?
What is
I
a
swore apples were your
mango?
favorite because I brought you bring you an apple like almost every day and you take it.
Well, I like apples too.
Good. Maybe I can find a mango or something next time.
What's a mango?
Oh my goodness, Dimitri, Drake,
Wait.
she's never had a
Delicious
mango.
You've never had one before. Nice code name there. I'm not the only one slipping.
Piotr walks back up. Not to interrupt this fascinating discussion of fruit, but
Oh, it's
Petra.
a fruit. Oh, yeah. Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
I will also take my leave.
Yeah. You all go your separate ways and leave the charging stallion. And who do we want to do first? Why don't we do with what does Milo do? It's like
Takes
5
a bubble
p.m.
bath.
So it's
5
like dark
PM.
out.
He might shop around for some alchemical ingredients,
And then take a bubble
Re-
bath.
replenish his stock,
Okay.
and then spend some more time working on brewing up some things.
Like a bubble
Dimitri.
bath.
Okay. Dimitri and Rhea, what are you up to for the rest of the night?
First thing Yamichu does is waits till the next fight start to watch it with Rhea and tries to bet that 3 silver I stole on that fight.
Okay. Why don't we? So, it's Sledge versus what's a good fighter name?
The warg.
The Warg. And Sledge is just like up there in basically, like some underwear and not much else, some nice spandexy looking underwear. Whereas the warg has like this really awkward rhinoceros horn taped to his head.
Oh my goodness, it's a unicorn man! Go,
Is the warg
unicorn
goblin?
man!
He's been doing this
Yes,
bit actually for
the warg
quite
is a
a few
goblin.
years. It's kind of funny.
Okay, who do you bet on?
I'm gonna bet on the warg, the guy with the horn, because the only time I've actually seen him lose, this one fella came by and it was like a 20-minute fight, and eventually he took his horn off, and like right when he took his horn off, the guy seemed to like act as if he lost all his powers and everything. But that's the only reason the guy won, because he removed the horn. Otherwise, I've hardly seen the guy even get hit. Like, he's a great fighter, so I'm gonna put my 3 silver on him.
Okay. And indeed, you see the two fight, and the Sledge seems to be getting his ass handed to him for a while until he manages to take the horn off, and the warg spends a little while like trying valiantly to fight off losing battle, as apparently his spirits have been shattered, until he manages to snatch the horn back, slam it on his face, and deliver the knockout punch.
Right.
You get 3 silver.
Yeah! Yeah, like a true face. Almost. Dato came out there for a second. Yeah. Anyway, see, Riot, that's kind of how it's done. And like, you bet 3 silver. Now I've got 6, and like I walked in here with 0. Imagine if you're betting like gold on that. Like on a big fight, it's like on a weekend. This is just in the middle of the week, kind of in the evening.
God, you're such a corrupting force.
Like a main event on the draw. Figure that.
You're teaching
Hundreds.
You're teaching the small child how to gamble.
I'm not a child.
She is older than me. Wait.
I'm
Nope.
not older than
I'm
you.
older by 1 year.
You're all small children to me.
Pretty much. Like, yeah, elf.
But anyway, sorry, I don't mean to like encourage you, but I'm just saying, maybe we just like come back at another time and watch another fight.
Yeah.
Aw.
Did you? Oh yeah, it is day. I forgot that it was daytime.
Oh, no, it's not
no,
day.
it's
It's like
say
8
5
o'clock.
p.m.
We stayed.
Good. Did you talk to Zoya?
Oh shit. No. I don't. Give me a second. I'm going to run to the bathroom and kind of mess with my hair and do a makeshift disguise, not making myself look like a different person, just of a different state.
Okay.
And then
Are you trying to look more rugged or more fancy?
yes, like more rugged, more like I belong here, because I'm kind of a scrawny dude. Like
'Cause you're
I'm not
kinda
here to
squishy.
fight, obviously.
Roll a deception check.
Cool. 20.
Okay.
And scanning the room, have I seen Zoya at all during the afternoon that we've been here at all?
Nope.
Okay. Have I seen big guys that look like they would be bodyguarding someone like Zoya?
Nope.
Damn. What's the shadiest guy in this place look like other than myself?
Oh, that's
Roll a
Piotr's
perception
left.
check.
You said roll?
Thanks.
What am I rolling?
Perception.
16.
So, the bartender actually has been having a lot of furtive conversations with various various patrons before kind of pointing them towards a side door where they wander into.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to the bartender, and hopefully I look slightly different, or I caught him right on shift change since it's like 5 o'clock. New guy since from the afternoon, and I go, hey mate, quick question.
It's same guy.
Same guy. God damn it. Can't change my accent. Anyway, all my friends
Yes.
pretty much left except for one. I was actually here on business, kind of waiting for everyone to leave. I kind of noticed you pointing people over in that direction. I'm not necessarily here to fight, but I'm here to kind of like talk business with some specific people. I think there actually was a meeting here later tonight around like probably in like 20 minutes or so, and I might be late, but I've kind of lost track of time. Can you just like point me in the right direction? I can find it myself.
Oh, yes. They were all good friends looking for a good time. I don't recognize you, though. I'm sorry.
No, I swear, like one of them was mostly the friend I'm actually still looking for. Kind of, just like human fella, like fair skin, brown hair. And I want to try to describe someone I've seen walk in that direction.
Okay, you do.
Cool. And he kind of just, this about my height. He had a purse on him, like kind of like this purse that I'm hold up. It's the purse I stole.
Go ahead and roll a diplomacy.
I'm lying.
You hear it in the distance.
You're lying about the person who you saw go back there, but you are asking for the favor of please let me go back there.
I am, and I rolled an 11.
Okay, you can roll a bluff also if you want for the convincingness of the story, but
Yes. 15.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay, so you rolled an 11
The
total
bluff
for
is
your
against
diplomacy.
his perception roll. He has to roll that.
I thought it was against perception.
Wait, no,
DC.
it's against
DC.
my deception DC. Yeah, I shouldn't have to roll bluff there. It's him rolling.
It doesn't matter which way you do it. It's
yeah,
not first up the
it's
same
kind
way.
of weird, but yeah.
Okay.
I'd rather him beat my DC.
Okay. Well, but yeah, you got an 11 after bonuses on the diplomacy.
Yes.
Okay. Well, yes, I did send Harold back there a little while ago, but he had special business. He will be out shortly if you are looking to talk to him.
Sure. Okay. Anyway, thanks. Hey, do you have a drink that kind of tastes like mango?
Sure. He ducks behind the bar, mixes up something, slides a very fluorescent orange drink over to you that looks just wildly out of place in this bar.
Perfect. How much?
Yes. 3 copper.
I'll graciously pay
gold.
3 copper for it, and I will walk back. Hey, actually, can I have an extra styrofoam cup? I'm gonna try some myself.
Sure. He gives you a definitely not styrofoam, definitely more appropriate.
Ceramic or
Yeah.
wood.
Definitely more appropriate material
Clay.
cup.
Cool. I go and I bring this drink to my friend Tara, and I pour myself a little portion and push the rest over. And yeah, I figured we could share this last drink since we've had a bit, but it's mango-ish, I think.
I will take it and take a sip. Does it taste like mango?
Yes.
Then
And
I will,
kind of also rust though.
but I'm drunk, so do I taste the rust?
It kind of has a nice flavor. You kind of it's a rust that grows on you.
I know
Nice.
that rust flavor you're talking about. It sometimes is good.
I will. I take one sip to see if it tastes like mango, and then I take a second sip. But it's one of those really long sips that a kid takes from their parents' drink that drinks the first 1/3 of the cup,
Okay.
and then
The sip. Come on.
Anyway,
that's
Rhea,
good. I
if
like this drink.
good. I don't know. The bartender just made it. I kind of asked for it. I don't know if it's a specialty or something.
We should
But,
come here more often.
Oh, we will. I told you we'll come back and watch another fight. But anyway, I wanted to tell you I'm going to stick around here kind of later into the night and speak to I think he might be a new friend of mine.
Okay.
So I didn't know if you wanted to hang out or had something else to do, but I didn't want to bog you down.
Well, I feel like we should get. I should bring Lily home, and get her situated.
Yeah,
But are you gonna
it's
be
been a long day.
Are you gonna be safe here by yourself though?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm gonna come straight home anyway. I'm just
Okay.
gonna talk to a guy.
Okay. Well, I mean, home's not that far, so I think you'll be okay. You're very capable.
I try.
Very capable. I'm gonna take the cup back and have more of this drink before we leave.
Okay.
Hey, fill mine up before you finish all of that, please. It's good. I want some.
Y'all are really stretching out this.
Okay,
like-
okay. I'll refill it and then I'll leave with Lily and I will get her set up and she'll have my bed and I'll lay out my bedroll on the floor. And
Cool, and I wait for Harold.
I will
Okay.
put my little silver horse mini figurine underneath my pillow.
Okay. Harold eventually walks out like 2 minutes later.
It's not comfy.
I go up to Harold and go.
He's like
Hey,
doing the fast walk out of the bar.
He what?
He's like doing the fast walk out of the bar. Like
Okay.
head down, you know.
If he's
kinda-
doing the fast walk, I'm going to follow behind him about 20 feet
Okay.
quietly
Roll
and leave the
stealth.
bar. Money. 21.
Okay.
And I'm gonna follow him to his destination, but if he goes to what looks like a residency, I want to confront him before he enters it.
Okay. He does go to what looks like a residency about, 5 minutes walk away.
Cool. I'll kind of catch up to him and go, hey mate, I don't mean
what
to
do you
startle you.
want?
I followed you from the
Look,
bar. I thought
I
you
don't have
dropped
any
this.
money.
No, is this not your purse?
Yeah. Is this the guy that you pickpocketed earlier?
I hope so.
Okay. Yeah, I guess Huh.
He really
No,
didn't have
Yeah,
any money.
I know. I just found it on the ground, like you dropped it when you were leaving, but I just thought I'd return it. But anyway, my name's Drake. What was yours?
Harold.
Harold. Hi. Anyway, I couldn't help but notice you were like leaving in a hurry or something. That's probably why you dropped this. See, I was trying to get in touch with one of the folks you were just in your meeting with. But I kind of arrived late and they didn't let me in. Do you have any idea when you guys are meeting again, or where they might be headed next? And I could talk to them.
Go ahead and roll diplomacy.
21.
Look, you didn't hear it from me, but if you talk to this guy, Vares, he hangs out kind of outside the Stallion. If you talk to him, maybe you might be able to get some time with the people I was talking to.
Oh, great. But anyway, what was all that meeting all about then? I actually intended to be there and just kind of missed it.
Go ahead and roll bluff.
13.
No, you weren't. Good night. He just kind of walks in and slams the door behind him.
Yep, I'll just stand defeated outside of his door and go home.
Okay. Anyways, so switching over to Piotr and Leista. You two. What?
Marita's nonplussed. Sorry.
Okay, so you two go home, and as you're walking down the walking to your room, you see the door right before yours swing open, and you see Morok standing in the doorway. Oh, just who I was looking to see.
Oh,
Oh,
do you have more news?
Yes, come in.
I go into the druid goblin room.
Okay. So, as before, you have the whole dirty room with the tree
Stump.
trunk, the stump stool, and she kind of motions for you to sit down.
I sit down.
So, I had this meeting with one of my contacts, Jediah, yesterday.
Oh,
So I talked to him about the Twisted Fang, and he's had actually a pretty decent amount of information to give me.
Like what?
Good news indeed.
So apparently a lot of poorer people get connected with the Twisted Fang since they're one of the few really strongly present charitable organizations in the slums.
Charitable.
Yeah, apparently they give people a place to stay and like that sort of thing.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, it sounded like they had locations throughout the city, but especially concentrated in the poorer districts.
Like,
Not just Moogray, but also here in the Regina.
Yeah.
do you know what those locations are?
I don't know the exact locations, but I can ask Jediah if you want more precise information.
It'd probably be good. I think whatever the Twisted Fang is doing is what's causing the blood tights.
Interesting.
Can I, during this conversation, can I like sense motive? More.
Yeah, sure.
It's gonna be a solid 16.
Okay. So what are you looking for?
It's just like, if this actually seems like new information.
She expects it to be new information.
What?
She expects it to be new information for you. She doesn't realize that you've had your own like fact-finding expedition.
No, I meant like what I said about how the things that they're doing seem to be.
Oh, no, she doesn't seem surprised by that.
You don't seem terribly surprised.
Yeah, so Jediah told me about some rumors about training some sort of army or something, some people supercharged by weird occult magic.
I think it's probably a good idea to figure out what their other locations are.
Yeah, probably. Last thing that I heard was that apparently they have some sort of beef with the government.
I mean, who doesn't?
That's good news at the very least. Means there might be somebody who can get on our side to take him out.
Yeah, using his words, I don't really know the specifics.
Yeah, if you could find out which part of the government, because it seems like the Twisted Fang might have some connections to the... What the fuck are they called?
The Tarnus?
Yes, the Tarnus.
Yeah, Sorry, can you repeat that?
If you could figure out which part of the government they have a beef with, that would probably be good. Because the Twisted Fang seem to have some connections with the Tarnists.
Yeah, that would make sense. The Tarnists don't really tend to have much loyalty beyond whoever pays them.
That doesn't sound like a very good way to set up your guards.
No, it doesn't.
It's
I mean,
not.
if you have the money, it is.
Say, I had a couple questions for you about, well, druid stuff. Can anyone become a druid? Is it a thing that can be taught, or is it something you have to be born with?
Well, so it requires a lot of training and dedication. It's not something that's very easy to get involved in, especially if you're, older.
I think he's talking about Sasha.
Oh?
I was not, but I mean, she seems interested, so maybe talk with her
Notice
about
she's
it.
had-
See, I don't know.
Some inclinations towards...
Oh, I didn't realize. That's definitely interesting. I can talk to some of the people at the ringed Aeson is, I think, what hers was. I don't remember.
Talk to Sasha first. I don't know if that's what she actually wants to do. But
okay.
no, I was thinking more. I was wondering if it was something that was inherent or whether it can be learned.
No, it's taught.
Second, with other kinds of magic, can you tell if someone has a gift, has the ability to use magic?
Sorry, she's a part of the dimming Ekthrakmir. Well, it's not entirely inherent, but some people are better at it than others.
I mean,
say, if I remember correctly, the sorcerers are the ones who just inherently have it. Various kinds of magic.
Yeah, if you're born with particularly magical bloodlines, sometimes that'll manifest in interesting ways.
I was wondering if there was any way to figure out if someone had that kind of power.
I'd have to do some research.
All right. I'd appreciate it if you could. This army that they're making, I'm wondering if they're also making them magically potent as well.
Fair enough. Speaking of, I figured it might be a good idea to try and visit one of these. Sorry. One of these musters. Maybe see if we can figure out why whatever they're doing has been causing the blood tides.
Well, so we have visited the Talias muster.
Oh, were you able to? Right. Yeah, you mentioned that.
We just know that somebody there underwent a ritual and was found in the next blood tide.
Yes. I guess I'm just... Well, I'll have to investigate some more.
We do know of another ritual that's happening soon, and we plan to...
Oh?
check it out.
Do you know where it is? It's going to be?
Some place in Rugenia.
It's in the where is it in my notes here?
After crypt.
In the after crypts, underneath the Ashen Lamb.
Oh, interesting. Well, I suppose if you're going to find a place to hide an army in the city, that would make sense. Well, I'll do my own investigation and see if I can find anything more out.
Right, we do know a couple names of the people who seem to be higher up in the Twisted Fang as well.
Who's that?
A man named Brandon and a woman by the name of Valia.
And a child by the name of Borai.
A child? Higher up in the Twisted Fang?
Maybe not higher up, but he works
He's
for Valia.
described as like a mentee of this Varai lady. A Valia lady.
Oh, interesting. Well, how did you find out about that?
Well, there was a couple different places. There was a man in the Talias muster also fighting the small child person, who then told us after we beat off his spiky black dogs that Valia was going to be mad at us. And then we met a woman who was trying to leave the Twisted Fang and was having a bit of a difficult time with it.
Oh, you met somebody trying to leave?
They apparently have a whole subgroup that is dedicated to killing people who try to leave, but we managed to save one, yes.
Oh. Okay. Do you know where she's staying?
Yes, but I'm not comfortable telling you.
Probably best
Honest.
that less people
Well, I think
know.
I found my thumbnails for this week. Sorry, continue.
I think it's better if as few people as possible know.
Oh, I see. She looks visibly crestfallen.
Also, I don't know the address.
It's not that I don't trust you, it's that I don't think it's my place to tell without her knowing.
Fair enough.
All I know
If
is
you could
people stay-
set up a meeting between me and her, that would definitely help out our investigation.
I was hoping, actually, especially if you could figure out how to tell if someone can do has a affinity for magic. That might be
Oh,
Might be
yeah,
able to-
that's
a
Yeah.
subject for that.
fair enough.
But unless there's anything else.
No, I'm afraid that's all I have for now, but I'm glad to see that you're making progress as well.
Yeah, how is
Corvus Drake.
Corvus Drake. Have you heard anything from him?
Well, we were supposed to meet up earlier today, but he didn't show.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if maybe he skipped town.
Well, he told me where he was staying, so I might go check that out tomorrow.
Would you like me to come with? See
Might
if there's
be.
anything untoward going on?
Might be a good idea.
Okay.
Hey, Morak, would you be willing to take care of Sasha tomorrow?
Yeah, sure, she can stay with me.
Thank you.
I definitely, especially if she seems interested in druidry.
She at the very least seems to have a bit of a knack for it.
She seems really like the Leshy, if nothing else.
She is very good at identifying plants and has a real connection to them. The earth, land.
Well, yes, I'll be sure to keep a good eye on her tomorrow. Anyways,
Unless there's anything further, I'm going to go and fall into not bed.
Oh, that was so sad.
I did set up
Aw.
that little bit, that mossy spot.
And it has done wonders for my back, but it's still not a bed.
There. It's a very, very cushy moss.
I guess at this time of night, I'm gonna get up from my nice chair and go to my fluffy bed and sleep there.
okay, that's
awesome.
as good a time as any to switch over then. So, you get up.
Bed and a chair. What a rich guy.
House!
He also has a basement.
He's also a doctor, so it makes sense.
Finished basement. You asshole.
With a bathtub. And
He was like,
a
"Where are we gonna put this girl?" And Milo was just like,
In my finished basement in the second bathtub.
with the
Pro
flushing
tip.
bathtub.
with the
Pro
flushing
tip,
toilet.
Don't use the bathtub.
Pro tip, just the tip.
Okay.
Also, when you said beat off, that's all I heard, and I lost it.
"All
I
right."
noticed.
So Milo, you stand up, and as you do so, you feel your lungs compress and almost. Oh, nope, sorry, first one. When you stand up, you feel an unsettling feeling, like someone slamming your soul with a sledgehammer.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
Get ready for part B.
I guess I'm gonna gasp and start trying to gather some of the things that I have on hand. Like, I don't know. I'll probably try to start making my way to the basement so I can like make a cure for myself if there's something going on.
Okay. Yeah, you don't recognize this as any ailment that you've had before, but you gather up your stuff and you head towards the basement. And as you open the door, you to go downstairs, you feel your lungs compress and almost refuse to draw air immediately as you cross the threshold of the doorway. You look down the stairs and you see that there's kind of a light glowing in the basement that shouldn't be there.
I'm gonna turn away from the light. That's how I die.
Somebody finally has some common freaking sense.
I'm not ready to die.
He has an intelligence score.
I can't go towards the light. Milo knows this.
Okay.
He'll stop himself from going towards the light and just wait. And he's trying to breathe again.
Okay. Your breath returns to your lungs after a couple of seconds, and you seem to regain some composure, although you can still feel like almost a pressure just in the air.
I'm gonna call out and see if anybody's there. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, you hear some impatient creaking coming from the bottom of the stairway.
If there's someone down there, please let me know. I would hate for an accident to happen. Oh.
Jesus.
I don't like that. Milo says out loud in said tone. And he's gonna start to back away. And
It's unwise to make me wait.
sounds like you're making yourself wait. I can hear you from where I'm at.
With a flash of blinding light in the center of your living room, this figure appears. It has the form of a fieldling goblin with a wide head, a squat body, and some ornamentation on her ears, but her body itself seems composed of pure knowledge. It's like the part of your brain that deals with recalling formula and the part of your brain that deals with processing visual stimulus just got cross-wired and confused, and each is doing each other's job right now.
Oh, wow.
I
guess I'll greet in Goblin because I speak Goblin.
Okay.
And
Doctor speaks Goblin.
Quick FYI, so like the pure distilled knowledge pummeling your eyeballs gives you a +5 skill bonus to alchemy for the next 48 hours.
Oh, cool. +5 to alchemy for the next 48 hours.
Swifty.
Also, what are you saying there, Evan? That goblins can't be doctors?
No, but he's a human doctor who works on goblins.
So here's my question. Can I make an Arcana check to understand what this is? Because
You can
I feel
make
like
a
I know what it
knowledge
is,
religion
but I don't
check.
think Milo, I'm sorry?
You can make a religion check.
A religion check. I think I'm pretty good at that anyway. No, I just have a +1 bonus. And I rolled a 7, so that's an 8 total. Probably not.
Nope.
But shit's
boy.
happening and I'm understanding things. Why have you come to me?
I've taken an interest in you. I've seen what you've been doing in your free time, and I admire your dedication and am surprised that you haven't responded to any of the signs that I've been sending you up until now.
And what benefit does your attention bring me?
This thing just kind of like tilts its head in shock. It does not understand.
I have innumerable followers who slavishly study the smallest speck of my tone. Yet here I am, effectively shouting into your ear and being met by a wall of indifference.
Well, please, I do not know you from my eyes. Introduce yourself to me, so that I might better understand who I'm speaking to.
You see the figure roll its eyes, and from out of nowhere, it conjures a glass jar filled with sparks and lightning, and just kind of like tosses it idly at you. This is enough to get the gears jogging. You are speaking to the literal manifestation of Gornan Kak, a god.
Yeah, I never thought you would have paid attention to mortals.
Well, I admire those who take an interest in the alchemical arts, and you find yourself at a very critical juncture right now.
Yes, I suppose I do.
Forces beyond your understanding are currently moving, and the results of which are something that I cannot leave unattended.
And what would you have me do?
First, those that you have surrounded yourself with are good company. You should continue to use them to further your efforts.
All right, that seems... Yes.
Second, I suggest you give up on your efforts to find your cure-all. It's already been found, and the likes of you, a mere Toan, could never reproduce it.
But if it's been found, it already exists.
Yes, one of my kind produced it long ago.
Well, that's more of an answer than I've gotten in ages. I will heed your advice.
In the future, I suggest you pay more attention to the divine forces that surround you.
Milo will just open his mouth and shrug.
With a final eye roll, it just kind of vanishes into a whiff of air.
Is the little glass of bottled lightning still in my hands?
Yes.
Oh, dope. Milo's gonna quickly scramble for a notebook and a piece of paper and write out about the whole thing. Just write it down so that he remembers.
Okay.
Because that was incredible, and he thinks he might have just seen a god, but also could have been hallucinating wildly after the excitement of the day. Who knows?
Okay, you do that.
Does Milo believe in gods?
No.
Oh, I thought.
I mean,
they're overtly real.
Milo like understands that they like exist, but he's like, why would they ever want to deal with a single Toan like me? I'm nobody to them.
He doesn't put much stock in his divine relations.
Yeah, he doesn't. He honestly thinks that it's like it doesn't make sense because there's no way that they'll care about us anyway. And yet, what just happened, and now Milo is a bit unsettled.
A bit.
Just a bit.
Just a tidge.
A mild way to put it. But yeah, he's gonna put that bonus to use and try to make some stuff in his basement then.
Okay.
He's gonna hang out by himself in the basement for 48
Hell,
hours.
sleep till Brooklyn.
Yeah, he's like, at this point, like, he's inspired.
It's like when you
Okay.
get home from a concert and then you stay up and just start making music.
Exactly.
Okay. So you want to just like roll that stuff offline and then handle it later?
Yeah, I can do that, or I can just make a bunch of alchemy rolls for you now.
Okay. We'll do it off
Or-
camera.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So, anybody else doing anything for the rest of the night?
Not the rest of the night.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go home
Assuming
and
no one
make sure
sneaks
Rhea
into
and
my
Sarah
room.
got home safe and Satina's there.
Oh.
So we're staying back at the tenant house now.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah,
expecting
we're
someone
back at
to sneak into your
our
room?
place.
Yeah.
Well, if someone's targeting Sarah and trying to kill her, then yes, kind of.
Yeah, we don't necessarily suspect this yet all the way. But yeah, I check, make sure the girls got home, then I go to bed.
Okay.
That's my
Yeah,
night.
they got
You
home.
mean you guys walk to both of the doors? You watch them open theirs, and then go in yours across the hall?
Yeah, where I do also have a roommate.
We left.
He hasn't
before-
come into play yet.
He's just always gone. He has the opposite work schedule.
Yeah,
That was my freshman roommate in college. We just had the exact opposite schedule and never were in the room at the same time.
he
Isn't
works
that the
3 to
dream?
midnight on the opposite days that I do.
Well, that's
So,
just
we
because
never
you
see-
had an awkward roommate in freshman year, Ian. Who just coughed.
Oh,
No,
sniffles.
he was sniffles.
Oh, yes,
he
he
sniffed
sniffed
all
all
the
the
time.
time.
Just constantly.
Just blow your nose. PSA. Don't just
Like,
keep sniffing.
I have no idea what was wrong with that man. He would just sniff forever. I lived with him for almost a year.
Wait, are you describing your college roommate or my current dog?
And he snores all the time.
Yeah.
Accurate.
Yeah.
Actually, Dimitri's roommate is a level 20 fighter, and he's gonna be the one who saves us from this campaign.
Oh, he's our Deus Ex Machina.
Yeah, he's our ringer.
It's canon.
No, it's not.
He's really just some dweeb who's scrawnier than I am.
Yeah,
He's-
that's canon.
And a level 20 fighter.
He's
No.
a level 20 civilian.
But it's a disguise because he is a level 20 fighter.
Haha, we got it.
His strength score is 10, but he's
The
still a level 20 fighter.
sunrise.
I go back home and I
Yes.
thumb wrestle my
Okay.
roommate to death.
Okay, we're moving on. So,
Moving on, sorry.
yeah, the sun does rise, and that all happens. It is now the second hoof.
Second hoof of the lake.
I wake up late.
Ooh.
Well, you don't wake up that late, because if you wait too long, you hear some rocks hitting your window.
I wake up at 7:15, 15 minutes late.
That's fine.
I wake up early and get ready for my big meeting with Rulai.
I knock on your door in my pajamas while you're almost ready to go.
Satina opens it.
Oh, hey, Satina.
And I'm like, Satina! So I'm like finishing.
Oh,
putting on my shirt.
sorry.
Slams the
I
door.
was just coming by to just like, I wish Ray a good luck. I know she had something she had to do today, so,
Yes,
I was-
we'll just be a second.
okay, I'll just wait. I don't think the Gon meeting he's not busy, so. he can wait
Some time passes, you hear some giggling and whispering, and then the door opens.
And it's me.
And it's
Rhea.
the three women in your life.
too. And Satina,
Yes, hello.
What have I done?
It's a trap, is what it is.
Dimitri sits for like 3 seconds, goes, oh shit. Anyway, hey, Ray, I just wanted to wish you good luck in your meeting today. And I was letting you know, I was going to go meet Piotr this morning over near where he works.
Okay.
We were gonna chat about something. I don't know. It might be like some kind of surprise. My birthday's not soon. So.
Over in Bryanstone? Are you gonna
Yeah,
pass
yeah,
by
near
the
kind of
mango
near where he
stand?
works, on the other side of town where the docks, on the other side of town where the docks are.
Are you gonna pass by the mango stand?
Yeah,
Will you?
I can pick you some up on the way back.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can give you some copper for that.
oh no, don't worry about that. Wait a sec. Did you put money in my purse the other day?
Me? No, I would never do that. Jeez, Dimitri, you
Okay.
think I just go around putting money in my friends' purses?
Well, anyway, I must have lost count, so because I have a bit more, so I'll just use whatever extra I have, and I can mangoes and things like that, apples and sure. Pretty much, I've got a free day, so I don't know when I'm going to be available because I'm going to be on the other side of town, but I'll make my way back by afternoon. Are you going to be done then?
I think so, but it's really hard to tell. These, the lines at this building are so long. How does anyone get anything done?
They don't, dear.
You're so funny.
That wasn't
I think what your
yes,
sense
I made
of
a
humor
good
is
joke.
called is bleak.
It's not fine. Okay, yes, I'm
And
sure.
because I couldn't help myself when I told Dimitri that I definitely didn't put money in his bag. I rolled a deception, and I rolled an 8. So.
Ooh, yeah.
That is probably lower than his perception DC.
That is lower.
Probably knows.
Yeah, he doesn't care though.
I mean, you gave him free money.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's gonna leave and go and be headed towards the Wet Hook. The Wet Hook. Or no, Grindstone.
You step about 2 feet out of your door and you see Piotr standing there.
Oh fuck! Shit! I thought we were meeting at your place, man.
No, I said I was meeting at your place.
Oh, that's right.
Good morning, Piotr. I'm
Morning.
off for my meeting. Wish me luck. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Thanks.
You'll need it.
I don't think so. I've got skill.
Well, skill, yes, but the city is also impossible. Good luck, all the same. So, I had a couple of questions for you, Dimitri.
Yeah, come into my place. My roommate's not here. He's literally always gone.
Okay.
Did he disappear?
All right, we go up
Is he a
to
filled fish person?
Dimitri's room.
Yeah, it's kind of plain, bland, like white bed sheets, black comforter, a desk, a chair, and a window. Not really decorations. A plain rug on the ground, and like a chest where my things are.
Like a psychopath.
So I had 2 things to ask you. First, did you do any digging into Peskolov yesterday?
Kind of. I followed a guy home, and I was meaning to go speak with another fella that he mentioned. People are just dropping names for no reason. So a guy named Varys or something, outside the Stallion. I was gonna go just mention the Twisted Fang to him, see how he reacted, because he was in a group of people that were meeting there, at the Charging Stallion. So I mean, I was just gonna go throw around some names, just pretending to not be me, anonymously, and see if there was any reactions and see if I could maybe fish Sawyer out, and maybe get her attention, ask her a couple questions, see if she might know. And maybe if she's not part of this, she knows how to maybe the right people to talk to stop it. Because there's not really officials here, but there are people who would care. Like if we had evidence and things like that. We're just like a group of people.
I understand. Keep me posted as to your progress. I'm thinking I might start barking up that tree soon myself, and depending on what you know, that might be helpful. My other question, the real question I had for you is, you said that you knew Brandon and Sarah and all these people from your orphanage growing up, right?
Yeah, we all grew up at Madame Zilstra's.
Madame Zilstra. Interesting. Do you
Yeah, what's up
think?
there?
Do you think that she's involved with the Twisted Fang? It seems like there's a very high correlation between people coming out of her orphanage and people going into the Twisted Fang.
It wouldn't make sense. She's practically like a mother for everybody that goes through that facility. She raised me, and Brandon and such, and all this happened after we all left the orphanage. Brandon and I left near the same time, so it was 6 months according to Sarah's timeline after we left when this all began, and he got acting weird and things like that. But yeah, it just wouldn't make sense then if she was involved in something. If anything, she's just another one of the victims that hasn't been captured yet.
Interesting. Do you mind if I use your name? Not as my own, but mind if I name drop you? I think I might approach her and talk with her about.
I mean, half the people there know me. I'm there twice a week sometimes. I was actually meaning to probably stop by there today, but I've got other things I was gonna do. But yeah, you can use my name.
Okay.
And
I think I might
hi
talk with her about.
Don't interrogate her or something like that. Like
I'm not going to interrogate her. I'm going to come to her with a deal.
Okay.
Besides, my last interrogation, the man walked away from the interrogation just fine.
Yeah. Oh,
might have lost his head a little bit afterward, but you know.
What do you mean lost his head?
I was not using a metaphor. That's all I will say.
Right. That's rancid. Anyway,
yes. And those are the people we're dealing with.
Oh, sorry. I did have a question for you. You said you might have a solution for a place for Sarah to stay. Rhea said she might have an idea, but what did you say? What do you have in mind?
I'm gonna see if I can find an abandoned warehouse or some place where we can set more people like this up. A sort of
like another
cluster of our own.
Building like this, but safe and
I'm thinking it should be in Regina. They have seem to have a lot more of a hold here in the Mugre district. They also have a hold in the Regina, but it's larger.
I guess there's they could just hide amongst where all the muggers are and things. There's immigrants there they could hide amongst. And a lot of them keep to themselves anyway, so.
And I'm looking to gather some opportunities for them to earn their keep. And
what, like work, employing them or something, or
possibly, or finding places for them to work, or
guild people.
It would be more for the the people who don't have a place to go besides these musters.
Most of them are not going to have anything else. They probably, given what I heard yesterday, it sounds like most of them would, given they were offered what Sarah was offered, would walk right into this. I mean, hell, I would if someone offered me what they offered her. Like, that very well could have been me. Like, I just got lucky and never got asked.
Exactly. I'm thinking I'll talk with Zulstra and give an alternative. Besides, if we have more people working with us, that means more eyes and ears so we know what's going on.
Okay. No, I'm okay with that. I was actually going to be back here later this afternoon, probably early afternoon, to go talk with that fella. His name was Varus. I don't know what he looks like or anything. I was just kind of giving shouts around, but I'll be back at the Charging Stallion later this evening, pretty much.
Right. The rest of my day is pretty much spoken for, moving those objects, and also I have a couple of plans with Lysta.
Right.
So, won't be able to talk again today, but
I'll
see you soon.
Is she staying with you?
Yeah.
Did I know that?
Yes.
I did know that. You two aren't some...
No.
You like a... Okay. All right, never mind. Sorry for asking. Never mind.
It's a fair question. Anyway, good luck.
You two, I'll see you later then.
See ya.
Okay.
I go.
Yes. Moving over to Rhea. So you have your big important meeting today. Gotta go see if any spots has opened up in the schedule for Talisk, Councilman Talisk.
Oh, yes.
And you go to the building that Urlai's office lies in, and you go through the usual check-in routines. You wait for 20 minutes in the lobby. You read some bad periodicals that are just kind of sitting around for people to read while they wait. And finally, you are ushered into Urlai's office. Oh, hello once again.
Urlai, it's so good to see you again. I hope everything has been going well for you these past few days.
Yes, it's been a very productive set of days.
Oh, that's so good to hear. I don't hear that very often about this government.
Yeah, I got like 2 whole things done. It was very, very nice.
2 things in 2 days. Someone has been working hard.
Yes, so remind me, you were here looking for,
Well, I was hoping to schedule a meeting with Councilman Talus, or even better, with the whole Council of 17.
I don't think that you'll be able to get that much FaceTime with them, but, shoot, I guess I forgot my, schedule, at home. Perhaps you could meet me a little later. There's this nice restaurant near where I live, and it would be really convenient if you stopped by then, and I'll bring the schedule, and maybe we can see if I have anything.
That would be so nice. What restaurant?
I had this written down, and I never had my right notes up.
The strangled goat.
It is not the strangled goat.
It's probably fancier.
It is. Why do I have that same tab
Okay,
up like
so
6
like
times?
low-key
The
she's
koi fish,
manipulating you into a
COI
date,
fish.
right?
The big wave.
Who knows?
I'm just saying, last time I was laying on me.
Here we go.
Flattery.
Yes, I was thinking that perhaps we could go to the Loris in the Valasale district. It's near my house. Go ahead and roll sense motive.
Cool. Which is just perception.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Oh, that is 16.
Well, you notice a couple of things. There have been a couple of not entirely true hoods tossed out so far.
Okay.
First, you think that she might not be entirely truthful about her scheduling utilities being left at home.
Yeah.
Second, you think that she might not be referencing a place near where she lives. And third, you can tell that she's taken a personal interest, to say, in you.
Oh.
Right.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Oh my.
If I do a quick glance around the office, do I see any scheduling implements?
Go ahead and roll perception.
Sure.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's a 20. Not natural, though. Just a regular 20.
Why, yes, you see a hint of a date book peeking out from a stack of papers and other rigmarole over on a filing cabinet in the corner.
Okay. I'm going to say... Oh, are you sure you forgot it at home? Isn't it right there? I can see the corner peeking out.
Oh, no, that's my personal schedule.
I'll go over and grab it. No, I think this is the one we were looking at last time. Is it?
No, don't. Okay, go ahead and, yeah.
Get the schedule.
Let me think. So you, pull out the schedule, and you see that it is indeed Talisk's schedule.
Cool. Does he have any free time available this week? Because I'm looking right at it.
Almost exclusively.
Wow, he must have had so many people cancel their meetings.
Oh!
This is so fortuitous.
I guess I forgot that, I had that. Yeah, no, that's an old schedule.
You know what? I think it would be really nice to go out to dinner to celebrate us scheduling a meeting with Talon. Don't you?
Yes, that does sound nice.
And also, doesn't it sound great to do 3 things in 3 days?
Oh.
There's entendre there, but it's not intentional.
Sorry.
Yes, I'm sure that Talisk will be very happy to know that I've been so productive.
I'm sure he will too. He'll probably give you a raise. You're working so hard.
Okay, guys. Yeah, I'm sure that will be what happens. Yes, of course.
You're raising something.
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll sense motive again if you want.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm telegraphing it hard enough, but
That's a 17.
yeah, so she's one, like, yes, that's Talisk's actual thing. Two, you seem to get the impression that she doesn't want to put any meetings with you or between you and him on there, and that she probably thinks that the outcome of that won't be great for her.
I'm going to write it in pen. For, let's see here, what day do I want to have my next meeting? It's got an open calendar, so really it's about what works for me at this point.
We're busy during the meeting, or during the ritual.
Yeah, and that's on the jar?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll push it back to next votive.
Okay.
The third votive of the link.
No, don't, it's not, damn it.
You seem really stressed. Are you sure you want to wait till dinner? Should we go out for lunch? Sometimes it's nice to get away.
She looks at, like, her handbook and is like, yes, I guess I have some time.
Let's go. I mean, if you have time to go across town, we could go to that fancy spot you were thinking of. My treat is place.
Yes, that would be lovely.
God, I hope I can afford it. I said my treat, but without thinking about how much money I have left.
Well, it depends. Did Piotr give you your cut?
Did I get to sell the stuff yet?
Did you take time to?
You didn't when you came by in the morning.
I did give the cut of whatever the heck we found in the Tarnus purse, so.
How much was that again?
I don't
I don't
think
know.
we were told.
It was an amount.
Oh, so we did this off camera. It was 25.
No.
That. Let's say 20 gold.
All right, so you have 4 gold.
Oh, cool. That brings my total gold up to 14.
So
What?
Actually, you would have an additional 5 gold because I would have split the other Tarnus gold as well.
Oh, that's so nice of you.
Also, keep in mind, the gold that we have from the stolen items, you don't have yet.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But you would have the gold from the Tarnus purses.
you are splitting that up with everyone?
Yeah.
Nice.
I wouldn't have told you that I stole it. I probably would have been like, here,
I mean, we were
until
there.
we meet next, use this.
I have very few personal effects. Very, very few items to my name. All right. So I guess we go out to lunch.
Yes.
And then I'm going to try and learn while we're at lunch. I want to see if I can figure out, like, is there anything that Councilman Talus, likes? Like, I like mangoes. I think they're really good. Yeah. Does
Okay.
he like anything, or does he like anyone?
Go ahead and roll a diplomacy.
Okay.
Like, there's this girl, Karen.
Not Karen. 10. 10!
That's so sad.
I know.
So,
My dice did so good twice in a row, and then it failed me.
yeah. So you walk like a pretty decent chunk of ways. So the Loris is in the Valisale district, whereas the office that you're just in was in the Lidare district.
Okay.
So, like, you have to walk through 3 whole, large neighborhoods. And when you get to the Loris, it is by far the fanciest place you have ever been. Like, there are waiters that, pull your chair out for you.
Do they have their menu with the prices posted outside like some fancy places do?
Yes.
Okay. What are we talking about here?
So all of the dishes cost at least 1 gold.
Okay.
For the cooked chicken breasts and
Okay. Yeah, for the plain stuff. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's fine.
This is fine. This is okay.
I offered to treat her for some reason.
Yes, I'll have the steak medium rare.
What is your soup of the day?
Well, our soup of the day is a
Butternut squash.
butternut squash.
That sounds lovely. Can I get... Do you also prep food to go? I'm thinking about a friend now.
Yes, we can prepare something for you.
Cool. I'll take a soup of the day, and can I also get another one to go, please, as well?
Of course.
Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. You're so helpful.
So, you were asking about Council Member Talisk?
Yeah, I was just... You seemed really nervous about me going into a meeting, and so I thought maybe if I could, like, know what he likes, then he'll be happy about having a meeting with me.
Oh, yes, I was definitely concerned for your ability to give off a good impression. That was what I was worried about, yes.
I thought that might be it. And I just go from, like, excited to, like,
Oh, no, it's not you. It's that he's very picky. Yes, very picky. Fortunately, I think that with a little bit of preparation, you should be able to do just fine.
All right. I'll prepare. I've got so much time to prepare.
Just learn how to stuff your bra.
First thing, he's very jealous of his time, so you only have, like, maybe 5 to 10 minutes with him.
Okay. I can talk very fast. I can work with that.
He also, just as a rule, doesn't like getting too much into the nitty-gritty of things. Perhaps you should keep things at a higher level.
Okay.
He cares deeply for the city, but of course there are just so many things for him to worry about.
That makes so much sense. He's a very important man, and he has to juggle a lot of important responsibilities.
Yes, lots of responsibilities.
Can I get a read if she's sugarcoating a lot?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. That's an 18. Killing it.
Yeah, so she's definitely hasn't lied about anything
Okay,
so far,
cool.
but she is definitely like very putting as good of a spin on it as humanly possible.
That makes sense.
What about as elvenly possible?
Anyways, also one last thing. You might want to figure out how to phrase it in a way that works for his benefit.
Okay.
Just some things that I found works when dealing with Talisk.
Right, like, if he could encourage the city to fix this problem, then he'll be seen as, like, a hero of the people.
Yes, and maybe perhaps the monastery might make a generous donation to his cause.
I mean, I could always talk to...
Yeah, and of course he'll use it only for the good of the city. It takes money to run his office, of course.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
How else are you supposed to pay the undersecretary of scheduling?
With this really fucking fancy meal. Like...
Oh, I thought this was the secretary of scheduling. And
No,
you
this
had-
is still the undersecretary.
Ah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
But Talisk is actually a councilman, right?
yes,
Yeah, he's not, like, I have a meeting, not with the secretary now.
yes.
It's the secretary's
Incredible.
secretary.
It only took 5 episodes.
And the few months before the stream started.
And the few months before the stream started.
It's taken me literally 3 months and a week.
Of in-game time.
And
You've
I've
seen the
done
struggle literally since she got here.
Bureaucracy.
That's why she's interested in Ymitri, because this is driving her insane.
Oof.
Harsh.
Oof.
Burn.
Leave us alone.
He's my first friend.
I was just saying, it's like, yeah, and while Rhea was in the lobby before her meeting, Milo walks in, skips a line, turns in 2 forms, and leaves.
I try waving, but he's all business.
Anyways, it's been very pleasant. Perhaps you'd like to have lunch again sometime?
I would love to have lunch again sometime.
And definitely, like, I just want to repay the treat.
Oh, that would be so nice. Well, do you have your personal calendar on you? Or did you
Yes. She gives it to you,
Or
and
she
it's
forgot that one at home.
no, it's filled with. Well, she doesn't show it to you. So what days work well for you?
The sign and the votive work okay. I think also the scythe works really well for me.
Okay, let's do that. No, it
the
doesn't. You have meetings on
Oh,
the scythe.
I lied. Oh no, I forgot. No, I'm so sorry. I have meetings. I was just thinking of. Okay, yeah. So the sign and the votive work best, but the plow works okay.
Okay, let's meet up on the plow.
Okay. Right. Then we can talk about how my meeting with Talus went.
Of course.
That's
I'm sure it'll go
perfect.
great.
Thank you so much for all of your help.
Of course. And then the check comes, and it is.
50.
I don't know how like firm of a grasp do you have on monetary amounts?
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever had money. I was given an amount. It seems like enough. I don't know.
Okay. Anyways,
On the other hand,
the
you
meal
seem- you
comes
seem-
to
you mean
5
you're scraping
gold.
for months.
5 gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
I make money. I just have bad habits.
It's only like, 2 weeks worth of labor. It's fine.
It's all that gambling he does at the fighting ring. That's where all of Dimitri's money goes.
Okay. Anyways, with that, we are out of time for tonight. Thank you so much, viewers, for joining us. You can find us next week on Wednesday, 5:30. You can find the replay of this getting posted to YouTube on Saturday. And yeah, with that, hope you enjoyed us, and see you next time.
Yeah.
Hey.